We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 5th episode. 6th episode? Sixth episode.
Yo, he doesn't watch the stream.
Batch.
Bro.
And I just want to really just thank everyone once again for coming out to our streams and supporting us. It really means a lot to me and everyone else here. And don't forget, it's September right now, so don't forget to use your Amazon Prime subscription, free subscription. It would really help a lot. You guys can use that on us. Of course, you don't have to; it's optional. But again, we really appreciate the support. And
thank you to TJ.
TJ just
gave us 102.
Oh my God! Thank you, TJ.
Thank you,
for the
TJ.
100 bits.
Yay! 600
bits. Oh my goodness, even better. Thank you so much.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate the support from all of us to you. Thank you so
We
much.
should name it NPC after people.
Oh yeah.
1,000 bits. Your name gets into
Yeah.
the
we promise we won't
There's
kill
no
other
like price
characters.
to it.
Frank.
Frank the human.
We're in Lao and it's like, oh yeah, it's here. This like our friend Frank. Like, okay.
Alright.
Frank dies immediately.
We're at a blacksmith. It's like, oh, blacksmith, what's your name? TJ Blanket.
Well, alright, let's get on with the recap and get started with this episode of the Eldritch Batch. So, last time everyone left off, you guys were in the city of Lao, continuing your journey and adventures of taking down the corruption within the city, in it, which all started with Lieutenant/Governor Friggen. Which afterwards,
Freaking bitch.
after doing some reconnaissance for the city for a bit before meeting up with Tech at the garrison, you guys came upon someone interesting. It looks like to be a cleric coming from a nearby city coming by to help out the people of the city, which you guys learned to be Prindle. And after meeting Prindle, you guys decided to team up, help together, take down Lieutenant Friggen. And after some time, you guys made your way to the garrison meeting up with Tech. Which, at that point forward, you guys continue making your way into the garrison, finding a opening to secret tunnels under the city of Lao, which then you guys were about to be, not ambushed, but you guys were about to be run on by a ton of Laoian guards. And by that time, as you guys went into the secret tunnels underneath the city of Lao, Tech decided to stay behind to fend off the returning soldiers into the garrison as you guys continue forward, making your way towards Lieutenant Friggen. And as you guys made your way through the tunnel, you guys encountered which turned out to be a very large hill giant. And as you guys fought him, it bought the time for Friggen to escape and run away even further than he already was. And after taking down the hill giant, you guys made your way towards the end of the tunnel, and you guys are now within the forest of Bhelmur. Right now, making your way towards a southern city, following the tracks left behind by Lieutenant Friggen. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Look.
We should thank
Oh.
him.
Oh, shit.
And again, thank you, TJ, so much for the tier 1 subscription. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Five tier 1
5 tier 1?
He gifted one to me.
To
He gifted-
Alara,
yeah,
to
me.
Nico.
To me.
Wait, that's not-
Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Lauren.
Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1
So
subscription.
much.
Holy crap.
I know.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate everyone here really appreciate you, TJ. Woo.
Cheers,
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
If
I
you
know.
give 9 more, we'll give you Johnny's phone
No.
number.
No.
Don't do that, please.
Okay, I'm joking.
We already appreciate your subscriptions enough. Thank you so much, TJ. And let's
Johnny's phone number.
Docs Johnny.
Dogs Johnny.
If you live
If you
that,
gift us
high
50
five
subs,
five.
we will dox Johnny. We'll give you the first digit of all of our house numbers.
And let's continue on with the session.
So we're heading down to Vera, correct? Or
That's-
so it
You
appears.
spotted a
That's currently the nearest city from the Justin River, which you guys just recently went underneath. And also, that's the city directly, or town, directly south of Lao.
I have a question. Are those airships common sight?
That's a good question.
Oh, the airship I got the
They are. They are
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
The airships
Yeah, the
that you saw just pass by the end of last session,
True.
they are a lot more frequent now.
What if I
It's not
use
like
it?
the first time we're seeing this.
No, yeah, it's not the first
What if I use the gem of brightness and I like shine it in the pilot's eyes?
The blip starts.
Commit a felony.
The local law enforcement comes find you.
For real. And then Friggen comes and he's like, oh shit. Okay.
We found him.
What should we do about this airship? Should we
Pop it.
try
We
to?
should shoot it down for sure.
What'd you-
I think.
I mean, I'm kind of down.
It's still not. It's not above us, right? It passed.
It just passed you guys.
But
it was
how
above-
far?
Guys, we're looking for Friggen.
Right, right.
No. But how far is it?
The airship?
Yes.
The airship at this point is already past you guys, and like it's around. It's going really fast. It's
Damn.
You think
You
I
can
can
catch
sprint
it.
to it?
sprint to it. You could try, but like I said, it's going
It's not
pretty
gonna,
fast.
And we never see your best droid, John.
Hey.
Well, that blimp should give us
But,
clues. Maybe when you're.
just to give you context, the blimp is going around
Oh,
like,
did you-
or the airship is going around like 45 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going pretty fast.
45 miles per hour.
Damn.
That's me in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay. There's still tracks, right? That were-
Yes, and so I believe it was who it was tracking down the track.
It was,
I think it was
So
It
What?
was
Oh yes.
yeah. So yeah.
I was.
Oh yeah, let's go.
The,
Let's just continue on the path.
on the path. Okay. And so what's the marching order that you guys are in at the moment?
Not ready.
Well, I'm
I'll
first.
I'll be third.
Maybe like second to last.
I feel like I'm always in the front, so I'll be like I'll
So
be like in the
Leo's
middle.
front, being the tracks. And who's second
I
behind?
really want to get my mini.
I'll be like second to last.
Second to last.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be last.
You'll be last.
Also known as penultimate. Second to last.
Mm.
I'll be behind Soul.
who's in the front?
See you soon.
So yeah.
So
On the
I'll go
bus.
behind-
Soul or Soul? Yeah.
I'll go behind
I
the
know
best
your,
trip.
your actual.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
my
wait.
first time.
Or, yeah, something like that.
And Aliok, where are you?
I'll be last, or right in front of Byram if he wants to be last.
Adios.
Do you want to be last?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be in front of Byram.
I'm not second to last.
Oh, sorry.
What if they like us though? They're first.
Alright, so as you guys continue make your way down, can I have Solio make a perception check?
Yes.
okay.
In 2 seconds.
Can I make a perception check from the back to make sure we're not about to get ambushed?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's like,
He's
it's
about
like
to
we're
get
right in the
ambushed from the
middle.
back.
Just get slapped.
Don't give him ideas, bro.
Oh fuck.
He's already bending over.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, I'm blind.
Oh, like
Three.
In IRL 2.
Strong third.
Okay.
Johnny, you feel a tickle in your
And
butthole.
so,
Ah.
What?
Or not Johnny, what?
Byram in particular, you being being a paranoid individual, you kind of look around, making sure there's no one around. And as you look around through the trees and the grass, try to make sure just like no one's following you, and for you at the moment, everything seems to be normal, as they should be. And for Solia, who's in the front, as you're looking around, the main thing you're focused on is on the tracks. And so, and as even though you're keeping like a perception of your surrounding, you're mostly focused on the track and just following the tracks like right ahead.
You're like
If we get ambushed, I will not see it coming.
So, where is it you guys would like to travel? You guys would like to go to the town of Vera or continue to travel more down south?
We're just following the tracks, wherever the
Following
tracks go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Do
so,
those tracks happen to lead to Vera?
He'll
right,
tell
right,
us.
right now it's going directly down, which is yes, heading towards Vera.
Okay.
So as you guys are heading now, you guys have a bit of time to talk among yourselves for a bit, as this trail could lead for a few miles.
Who are you right now? This is out of game.
The other one.
The other one? Okay. I just don't know.
And also, now when you roll, I forgot to say this before stream, but when you roll wisdom saving throws now, do it in secret where no one knows,
Okay, got you.
and so, and then just roleplay wherever you want to do.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna start lying.
For the sake of the story. No, don't do that.
Huh?
So you're gonna snort a line?
No, I said I'm gonna start lying. Like I'm just playing whatever I want. No,
Just know
okay,
the line, you
I
know?
will roll them.
Oh, right now?
No, I'll roll them like in secret. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, from now on.
Yeah,
From now
that'd be cool.
Transfer.
But like I said, you guys have a bit of time to talk among yourselves until you guys make your way to your destination wherever the tracks are leading you.
Are you hungry? Wait, are you behind me?
I'm like, okay.
Are you hungry? I know. I was like, oh, that's a very investor thing to say. You just fucked up.
I realized, I was like, after all the Chick-fil-A.
No, aren't you behind me?
No. Oh wait, yeah, I am. Oh yeah. My
We
bad.
just made the
My
watching
bad.
order.
So, my bad.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Oh, this is for. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
What is your question?
A query.
Alright.
Oh, what?
What the fuck do you carry?
Oh, this chain.
Yes.
You know, it has this urn on one side.
Oh, what's
and,
in there?
So that's a bit personal.
Can
don't
I
you
have?
think? No.
What?
I start peeking over. I'm like, what are they doing?
For real? He is interested
Like
too.
an urn with like dead
I want to
like
see.
dead-
Can you open?
It's just an urn.
Can I open?
No.
Okay,
Please
can I
don't.
grab it?
You want to try and grab it? Yeah, go for it. Try and grab it.
Everyone's around.
And so make a, I'm gonna say, make a strength check and you try and make a dexterity check and see if you're pulling it
Okay.
in time.
She made a strength check. Bro, you fucked him over.
22.
Oh my god.
Oh,
wait.
wow.
Strength check. Oh, 14.
So you manage to like pull away very quickly as it's just a reactive nature just to pull away.
Please don't. This is important to me.
Okay, what is it?
How would you feel if I, plucked at your flowers or
I
something?
kill you.
That's right. Likewise.
Okay.
So, I'll let you piss off and just keep walking, please.
I'm a tripper.
You gonna chip him?
Yeah, I'm a
With the tail, with your tail.
With my tail. It's extra long.
So are you gonna try to do just like in secret, just like walk around?
I don't know, I'm a whip that hoe for real.
You just whip it.
Whip that hoe for real.
Make an attack roll real quick
With my hands?
with your tail.
Can I use my hammer?
Wait,
Oh, use your hair. I thought you said you were gonna use your tail.
No, I use my tail, I use my tail.
Okay. So go ahead. Make an attack roll plus your strength modifier.
I can. Bitch. What's Okay, I can switch with you.
12.
My character likes your character.
No, so you see the tail kind of try to whip around. You kind of just like step to the side and the tail.
Oh,
Investor,
Oh,
please.
I guess I'm walking beside you.
I'm not talking to you. Get
And look around like,
From the very back, I'm just like,
when she turns around, can I look at her head of flowers?
Yeah.
What do I see?
So you see what looks like me. Most of the flowers, she likes keeping. Although, even though she likes to collect them, but the thing about flowers is that they will over time.
Yeah.
And so she has a few flowers in there that are kind of wilted, but you can tell that Vestra like consistently like swaps out like the flowers in and out. The most recent ones she has are from the lilies from the nearby pond when you guys were in Lao.
You're gonna burn them sick.
Can I take one of the lilies?
You can take one of
The
the
biggest lily.
Yeah.
The biggest one. This on my head.
Yeah. As she's turned around, right?
She's gonna bite.
So you try to do it through
Yeah,
secret.
very
From the
secretly.
blood, yeah.
Yes.
Secretly.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I pressed, I got it off.
Oh, nice.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
26.
Bro!
And so you.
Yoink.
Oh, my single brain cell can't handle it.
Yeah, so you easily just.
She's about to rage!
I am gonna rage. If I notice it, I'm gonna rage.
So you usually just like walking behind her, like, quiet as night, and you don't feel a single thing. But now you have. It looks to be a very large lotus, almost the size of your palm. Pretty
Your
much.
palm tiny as fuck.
I'll just pocket it for now.
Okay.
Can I move to where Soul is?
Yeah.
Like, walk
okay.
beside her?
So as.
And I'm
you're-
just like, you just see me like. That's it. Like, I just like stare, like stealing glances at you. That's it. Yeah, just looking.
My character just starts coughing. Well, I know we just went through that crazy ordeal, but I'm still quite unfamiliar with some of you. You over there in the front, what is your name?
You! Who the fuck? I mean, so...
I don't know why I thought it was so funny. I'm Solil.
Okay.
Full name.
And I just look away.
Wow.
You too? You as well? What is your name? I look over to this person. I guard it.
Suspiria.
Okay.
What?
Sussy.
Well, now that I've gotten familiar, can I cast Prayer of Healing? I'm not sure we
Now
all
that I've
feel
become
like
familiar, can I cast Fireball?
Prayer healing?
Yeah.
Alright.
I forgot 2 more
Alright.
Describe what the
veins.
spell does.
So this spell, up to 6 creatures of your choice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't need healing.
You can. Okay.
I'm at full health.
I'll heal myself then. And regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it ours or theirs?
What was that?
Ours. Like, do we roll?
Oh,
This one?
It's your last
DT
one.
rolls,
Spell
DT,
casting.
yeah.
I'm just
DT
using
rolls.
one.
okay, hold on. Let me read that.
This is a d8, right?
Yeah. That's the
Alright.
Where
Here
is
we
it?
go. A 6 and a 7.
Okay, plus your spell modifier.
Oh, let's find out. Oh, I think here. Sorry, it's skull.
You're behind me, right? Is that you?
No, I'm in the front with Soul now. We're walking next to each other.
Alright.
Oh, is it this one over here? Sorry.
Spell casting modifier.
It's gonna be in spells.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh my god!
I know, it's a
Let
little
him do
skull.
it.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be your.
Oh,
Plus
modifier,
4.
Plus
Okay.
4. So 13 plus
7, 6,
17. So everyone can regain 17 points.
That's crazy.
Let's go. And if we were a fool, is that temporary?
No. Unless the
real?
spell specifically says
I'm at
so.
17 already. I
But
already healed fully.
I think that's on my last spell slot though, so I'm out of spells. For now.
No, you didn't have to do that, bro. You should have waited. We were gonna die.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm at 3 HP.
That's well. You're good
Oh,
though.
yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah.
that.
You're up now.
Alright.
Can I head over to Alia?
yeah.
Did you
Did
hear-
screw this for me.
Did you hear what Megara said?
Who?
Magara.
Who's Miguel?
What's her name again?
Suspiria.
No,
Aurelia.
no.
Aurelia.
Can't pick one, guys. My bad.
Miguel.
Did you hear
Big
what
one.
Aurelia
That
said?
name sounds
Oh,
familiar.
yeah, that she said to Prindle that her name was Suspiria,
Yeah.
which is
Such a
not
teacher.
Aurelia's
Wow, you
name.
guys are whispering. I'm just gonna shout, hey, I thought your name was Aurelia.
Wait,
That's the vessel's name.
The vessel's name.
It's like, oh,
Interesting. That's good. I stopped writing down. It's like, you see me in like my diary or journal, effectively.
Okay.
What do you mean by vessel?
Are you all the way in the back? Hey, what do you mean by vessel?
we're all just walking down like in the horizontal.
Can I grab his urn?
Yo.
No. I just it's for demonstration purposes. I'm not trying to steal it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab his urn and I go. Right now, Aurelia is the body of this urn, and inside is her soul and mind. That is all, and I drop it. I just drop his urn.
Alright.
I'm like, oh my goodness,
What?
we're learning a lot about each other.
Yeah, they don't know anything about this.
Like, there's two people in one body?
I'm trying to make it so I'm the one, but yeah, for right now, it's a temporary issue.
Oh, is that why Aurelia was trying to find the shaman?
Oh yes, I need to see that shaman as well.
So you are both looking for the shaman to, I guess,
Get rid of each other.
Would that destroy Aurelia?
No,
Would that destroy her body?
no.
Okay, so it seems like this is a good thing, right?
For
I'm
me,
gonna
it certainly
turn
is.
around because I hear this shit. Where is she going?
What do you mean where?
Where if you guys split up, the besties, where would the other one go?
I would just be killing her soul.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it back around.
I thought you said Aurelia was like gonna be fine, you know, like her body, like you two split, you know, happy merry way. Not like you kill her.
There's only room for one in the body. As you know, you only have one soul. I would like to be the one.
I whisper over.
It was her wish when she casted me.
Sounds like family issues.
Be real.
A wish?
What do you mean by
Yeah,
wish?
what do you mean?
I'm not in this body by accident.
Yeah, like at first.
It's a blessing to me.
Keep talking. I want the tea.
Can we?
Oh man,
I hate when you do that. It's so funny. Just screaming aside.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
Ew.
I do that when things get awkward. Things are a little awkward right now.
You just thought.
what do you mean she wished for you?
Is this why you never answered their questions, Soul? They ask way too many.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get to know each other, right?
Oh, I like to be fairly acquainted with my allies.
We all look at him. We're like,
This
Since
one
when?
is not my ally.
Which one?
You.
What did I do to you?
You won't show me what's in that urn.
It's a bit personal.
Okay. Spill.
I'd rather not. I'd want to know more about it.
So you would ask me all these
Oh, yeah.
questions, but you cannot answer what's in your urn.
If you do not want to answer, I do not care.
Okay. And I keep walking.
Okay.
So,
anyway.
So Soul, how close are we?
How far to Vera?
Wait, I mean, sorry.
So you guys been traveling. So you guys continue traveling. I would say you get to Vera. Probably take up about a day's worth of travel.
Days worth of travel.
What were you saying?
All right.
Oh, no, it's like, how close are we?
Oh.
A day's away.
I believe Vera, from what I remember on the map, is about a day's walk away. I can't believe Friggen can walk a whole day and night without sleeping or rest, unless she's like.
Why?
yeah, the guards
God.
piggyback him.
Yeah. Maybe we should also rest up while we can, before any big kind of commotion happens.
I agree.
I wouldn't be opposed.
In the forest? Or how far are we? Oh,
let's
we're-
keep walking. I mean, we're about a day's out. We can keep walking until sunset and create camp.
Time check right now?
Yeah,
It must
I
be
think
an
so.
Olympians.
It's almost sunset at this point.
Awesome.
So just around right before evening.
I think we go until it gets dark.
Okay. You guys travel a bit longer, and you continue to follow tracks. Can you give me another survival check?
Survival or perception?
Give me survival.
Okay, I have advantage.
Should I also make it? Because her and I are standing next to each other.
I'm gonna have just
18.
Celia because she's the one specifically tracking down the track.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
18?
Yes.
Right. And so, even as some of the tracks are being covered by any feeble attempts of trying to cover the tracks, you're still able to just keep right on the tail of the tracks and just continue forward.
Heights.
It's
So
a,
it's friggin' so.
and so even though at some point the foot trail stops, there's some things you can pick up on, like some of the broken sticks, broken branches, and other things made inside the foliage. You're able to pick up and just continue to follow the trail and continue forward. And so at this point forward, as the sun begins to set a bit low, about halfway behind the horizon, you see the night sky kind of begin to loom over you guys. And do you guys want to make camp for the night, or do you just want to continue traveling?
I think we should make a camp for the night.
I think
It's
so.
gonna be easier to look for the tracks as well when it's a little lighter.
Yeah, I agree.
So you guys are gonna make camp for the night? Okay.
Right.
So as you guys kind of gather around, everyone gathering their own supplies, you guys start making a camp. You guys have any tents or
The bedroll.
the bed? And you guys gonna try to start a fire or anything, like campfire?
Yes. I have a tinder box.
I climb on a tree and just lay on the tree branch.
Your
Is it-
big
Yeah, aren't
ass,
you big?
6'8" body.
A
That
big
branch.
tree.
You think these are redwoods, bro? What kind of trees are these?
It's like an iguana.
Pine
It's
trees.
kind of.
They're like pine trees, they're like very large pine trees.
Okay.
There's
Oh.
no so, like,
Oh, wait,
sticks
there-
and those are palm leaves.
Yeah, hold on.
Girl, sit on the floor.
I don't have a bedroll.
You don't have a
need
blanket?
a bedroll. Oh, you're
Nope.
like a dragonborn. You have like
Well,
human flesh.
your
Lay up against a
scales are
tree.
your bedroll.
Lay up against a tree.
How do you get a bedroll?
Yeah, just sit up
Excuse
there.
me. So where is the furniture that we'll be sleeping on?
Furniture.
Don't tell me this dirt is all we're sleeping on, right?
Dirt.
Well,
Nature.
when you camp at night, you kind of have to make do with what you got. And
Camping simulator.
there's not going to be any servants around to help us.
Disgusting. I mean, yes, we'd love to do that back home. Let's do this.
Did you not say
Sleep.
you were from a farm or something?
I told you guys he was
Arm.
weird, but
Don't like, aren't you used to
Um,
this sort of thing or?
Yeah, we were a little bit better well left off of a farm.
Oh,
Pine tree or palm tree?
Pine tree.
Pine.
And what farm did you? Where did you come from?
Tree.
I don't know. I just ran from home, away from the boring farm life. That's all.
what area did you come from again? Like what
Well,
region?
I was a bit. What was it again? It's like the upper area. The
Yeah.
Alper, something like that.
Up north, I would say from
What is it called? Abern? Something?
Riverin? Riverin?
no, not Riverend. You came from the state of Aberlin.
Oh, yes. A bit close to Aberlin. Just on the outskirts.
Abilene. Oh, I've never heard of Abilene. No,
I know,
I've
it's-
never visited.
I've heard
There's
of
some
that
small town.
Have I heard of this place, Brendan?
Yeah, I would say but people who you guys live inside the city or like or live on the continent for long enough, you guys know where Aberlin is. It's up north, beyond the Red Diamond Hills. It's there on the map. So, Solio, Bhelmur, Byroom. You guys would know where that would be. It would be far up north.
Is it a small town?
It's not a small town.
It's a massive.
It's a very large city.
Is it so? It's not like a farming city at all.
I don't think so.
No.
So we know that he's lying.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm sorry.
Because in this situation, Avalon is a very well-known capital city, and so, like I said, those of you who live on this, who's been around long enough, or lived on this continent, you guys know where Avalon is.
I'm just sitting near trees, biting my journal. Liar.
I have like my sword out, like polishing
Just
it,
quiet
and
and
I'm speaking
scribbling.
loud enough for him to hear me. And I'm like,
My
I don't
eyes kind of
recall-
widen. Oh, well, that's enough talking for the night.
I
I guess we
don't
should
recall
rest.
any farms in Evelyn while I'm polishing like my.
Oh, we're a small, dainty family. That's all, really. Start sweating a bit.
I'm just muttering to myself. I knew we should.
I just lay down my clothes and just sleep on it.
Sleep on it. Okay.
Like, ew.
So most of you guys are still gathered around the campfire. Is anyone else who wants to speak their mind?
I'm going to leave and look at flowers in the air.
What? Alright.
I'm gonna fly up and perch myself on one of the branches in the tree
Of course you
Okay.
will.
and just look out into the night. Maybe watch Avestra as she does her
Do you
thing.
notice how my hat is gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
That ghost thing that happened to you with the girl, do only they know about it? Or only he knows about it?
Yes, I don't think we talked about it. I was meaning to. I think
Well,
talk to you about it.
only Byroom and Alex would know.
Okay.
But we didn't learn anything about it that night. He disappeared. Can I go up to Investra? Investra, I didn't mean to interrupt your flower picking, but I might have taken this from your hat earlier. I felt a little guilty. I know it meant it means a lot to you, and I'm sorry.
It sounded like there was a swipe effect. I go.
No, for real.
That's a big flower.
Would you just went? No, she about to kill him in this.
I just walk away, but like sassy. Like my tail would like swing a little bit. No, go.
And so as you perch up on yourself on the highest tree in the night, as you look down at the campfire, you see people kind of see Celio kind of just sharpening her blade. You see everyone else. You see Byron writing his notebook, reading up on his notes and everything. And you see Ivashra throughout the night, just walking around, picking up. Go ahead, describe what you're doing.
I'm just venturing out a little like into the outskirts-ish and just seeing if there's any flowers or any like anything interesting that I haven't seen. Yeah.
So yeah, so you see Ivashra just going around looking at the wildlife out here and just trying to look for anything she can add to her collection. And so at this point, is there anyone else who would like to do anything? Or
Can I see anything from up there? Like
make a quick perception check.
natural 20?
Natural 20.
Ew.
So being perched up
You
on
see all the fucking
top
mice on the floor.
of a branch that you can fly up to. You can see pretty much everything through that. Even through the thick foliage of the trees, you can still see where everyone is. You can see like points of wildlife throughout the forest as you just kind of keep putting a lookout, not only for yourself but for the group. And as you look out into the night sky, you see a crescent moon kind of rise above you and shining a bright light right around you and on the rest of the group as you just begin looking around. And describe what you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling very blissful. I feel like I feel happy with a new group of people. Maybe there's some purpose now that I hadn't had before, like maybe a week ago. And I feel like we're doing good. And that's what I wanted to do.
Alright. And how long do you plan on staying up there?
30 minutes.
Oh, you don't sleep like that? I thought he was gonna sleep like
I
that.
don't think I can sleep like that, so.
But like you're a person, you have hands. It's so weird.
Nice.
Can I do stuff while they're asleep?
Yeah, sure. So there's a night. Well, also before everyone goes to sleep, who's gonna keep watch? Do you want to keep first watch then?
I'll keep first watch.
First watch.
Okay, I'll pretend like I'm asleep.
Okay. So you keep the first watch. You're taking the second watch.
I'll take a second.
And third.
I'll take the second.
Okay. So Leo. So as everyone begins to take rest, Aliak, go ahead. Well, I'll just use your 20. And so, like I said, looking at them throughout the night, don't see anything in particular. And go ahead, Suspira, tell me what you're doing. Or
Okay, I'm gonna use Mind Link, and I'm gonna give Bhelmur a nightmare. So yeah, I'm telepathically communicating with him, but I'm gonna be like, this urn on you. If you do not tell your friends why you are holding this, then you will suffer the same fate. Okay, and that'll be it. Like, I'll repeat that like a couple times. I'll repeat that a couple times, and then I'll stop it, and I'll telepathically connect to Salil. Go, you're doing great, sweetie. And then I go to sleep.
Bhelmur. As you hear just a strange voice, something you haven't heard before, you immediately wake up thinking being no spirit.
You just got punked.
The spirit from last night?
Yeah.
Do I know that he's doing this? Like, do I know he's like?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say you try to pretend you're asleep and then.
I'll look around. Do I see anything?
Yeah,
Do I see the spirit?
If you look around, you don't see anything that could resemble a spirit.
Gnome girl.
Can I go? You will suffer. I'm like in my bedroll, like laughing my ass off.
I didn't mean to anger you. It's sensitive. I don't like thinking about it. Sorry, I told this out there.
Who are you talking to?
I wake up.
Who is that?
Are you?
At this point, you
Why they kind of scared?
only you can hear this voice. And you hear another voice. Who are you talking to?
I wake up from the mumbling, like.
You wake
It's not-
you wake up and you see like kind of Bhelmur.
Yeah, I just let him continue on. I'm just like,
I'm awake too. I'm just like.
Do I know he's awake?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna telepathically communicate with him, and I'm gonna go. Everybody knows you're a liar.
anyone else hear that?
Shit! That was
I sleep back in. Like, shoo. Wait, can I walk to Aliark? It's keeping first.
He's all the way up the fucking tree.
You mean Bhelmur?
No. On the branch or whatever.
Oh,
He's all the way up top.
Yeah. He's like really high up. I would say around like 70 feet tall, like high up.
Alright,
So
I'll
you try
just
yell
walk
at
to
him?
him. Yeah.
Should I yell at him or?
Yeah, I'll just like, Alia. I'm scared.
I look down and I see like, can I see anybody awake?
Yeah, you see pretty much everyone kind of waking up at this point.
I'm basically.
I'm still faking sleep.
Nobody went to sleep except for Vestra.
I'm
I
still
appear to be
asleep.
asleep.
You see Vestra kind of laying where her sleep bag is. You hear Vestra snoring even from where, or how far you are. She's snoring very loud. But then you see everyone else kind of get up.
This would make
I
me
fly
up.
down from my perch.
Yeah, I would say so.
I fly down
unless
from
you,
my
unless you want to
perch.
stay asleep.
If it would wake me up, I would.
I think it would.
Terrorizing.
Like shaking a bit. Alia, I could take your watch if you want. I'm just awake right now.
Right, I can see that everybody's awake right now.
No,
Not me and you.
Suspiria, I see that you're faking it.
No, because my eyes are
He
closed.
said I could see her from above.
What?
No. Yeah, I said you can see her laying in something, but I didn't say
All right,
You
I didn't say
fucking
that.
tried.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Cut it out, cut it out.
I go, oh, Bhelmur, what's going on?
The voices are back.
Oh.
Do you hear something?
Can I whisper to him? And you can't run from them.
What do you hear?
Do we hear that? No, right?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
telepathic.
it's my mic.
Yes, just words. I won't say what, but I'm just scared right now.
I heard something too, but it was very different.
Are there multiple
like a-
voices?
Right now, all you hear is Suspiria's voice.
But I did hear something
You
earlier.
did hear something earlier.
Was it the gnome girl voice?
You can't.
Did I recognize it?
You were too
recognize the
distracted.
voice, I would say.
Like,
So-
great acting.
I could assume it was probably her.
Yeah.
Yo, mama.
All right, let's just take a walk, and then maybe we'll come back and we'll have a good night rest. Come on, let's go.
Let's do
Oh,
that.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
You were not fucking invited.
Yeah, you can come too, Brindle. It's fine. Yeah, let's go.
Please.
All right, let's go.
Why is he hearing voices?
Me, for me. I'm fucking terrorizing him.
So like liar or something.
Yeah, I told him that everybody knew he was lying.
We didn't.
Oh, that was to him. I thought that was to her.
No, so.
Okay. All right, let's go take a walk.
Alright.
Everybody,
Who the fuck is watching?
I'll be.
Well, all of you guys, most of you guys are awake at this point.
Oh, I'm not.
And so,
I think I was supposed to.
Okay, I'm gonna actually go to sleep now.
Unless you guys want to go back to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep for realsies.
Was just taking the watch
I was
now.
taking second, right?
Yeah, he was taking a second watch, but now three of you guys are awake. Kind
You guys can walk around when we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Like fucking pace.
Okay.
That's fine. Whatever you want.
I'll try and walk like. I saw some animals over here. Maybe we can go look at them and catch them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Are you coming too? Prindle or
I grab onto his like, yeah, please.
let's go.
Alright, and then Byram and
I just go back to sleep. I mean, these people can't stay
Okay,
a full night to sleep. I
okay,
swear.
so Byram, so you guys go back to sleep. So as you guys kind of head back to sleep, the three of you guys kind of begin pacing around and kind of look for the wildlife.
What kind of voices were we hearing? Was it the thing from last night?
I heard her for a second, but before that, it was a different voice. I could not. I don't know who it was. It was threatening me.
You too.
You too. What did it tell you?
I'll keep it personal for now, but
Alright.
is that normal? I'm not sure.
This just started happening to me. Maybe we have like a link or something. Maybe we're like blood brothers or something.
I don't know about that one.
I take a look at the Kenku and the human and I go,
Yeah.
well, I don't think you are.
It could just be the forest.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, maybe it could be like the forest speaking to you.
I think it's in the force.
Maybe it could be the forest speaking to you.
Right.
Trying to tell you something. I don't know what it said to you, but maybe just try not. Maybe it's trying to spook you. Of course. Yeah, there are a lot of things in this world trying to spook you.
Honestly, I'm a bit tired now. I think I should just try to rest. Maybe it'll be better in the morning.
Get some sleep, Prindle.
Alright, so you head back to sleep, Wendell?
Yeah, I hold Aliark, so I'm like,
How far did we walk?
You guys, I was thinking you didn't walk too far, probably like 30 feet out. 30 feet out.
I could take the next watch if you want to sleep. I know you took the first watch, Elliot.
Alright. Let's do that.
And you two go to sleep?
Yeah. Wake me up if you need anything.
Alright.
Alright. I take my rest.
Take your rest. One rest. Go ahead and make the perception check.
10.
So, you tried your best to try to look around, make sure nothing out of the ordinary happens, but you can't help but just think about the voices that were in your head earlier. The one threatening you, and then another voice that seemed skittish, off-putting for a moment. And as you continue to think about it, hear a voice. You don't have to answer my question.
Oh my fucking god.
No, girl? Is that you?
And then you see what appears in front of you as a blue mist or fog kind of forms like a shape in front of you. And the shape was supposed to be a small gnome girl. Who are you talking to?
I thought I was talking to you.
No,
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
I still don't know why I'm stuck here. Are you okay?
No. Sorry. Are you okay? Or are you dead?
I feel fine. I mean, before I was confused and angry, but now I feel nothing. At the moment, just slightly confused where I am. And as you look into form, you see she has like very short hair, almost to where the buzz cut her clothes. She has like a vest on top of like an undershirt, and she's wearing like a skirt as well. Where are we?
Does she look like poor? Does she look like?
She looks like she's middle class.
She looks like she has no fucking class.
We're in the forest right now. We're close to Vera.
Yeah.
Do you? Where are you from? What's happened to you?
All I remember was being said to be a lumber mill, and then walking around, and then everything's going black and white. And now I'm here.
Did you say a lumber mill?
Yes.
Where was this lumber mill?
I don't remember. I don't.
I don't know what to say.
Maybe you can help me remember?
How would I do that?
I thought you had there. And she kind of points to the urn. And when she points to the urn begins to glow faintly as it gets closer to it, pointing towards it. That.
It's my urn.
Get your own.
It belongs to.
This is my new urn. Get your fucking own.
What are you doing?
Oh, it seems like it's calling me. And as you kind of hold it, you feel like the urn beating, almost like a heartbeat, begin pulsating through your hand. Can I touch it?
Do you hear her?
Don't do that. I tried to.
I don't hear it anymore, but I feel something inside calling towards me. And she touches the urn. You see her form begin to dissipate for a moment and kind of go into the urn. You see her whole thing, and you see the urn for a moment in your hand begin to beat faster and faster, and you see it begin to glow a greenish blue tint for a moment before dissipating and going back to looks like to be a regular urn. No more glow.
Yeah, you just
Not glowing anymore.
Dude, she's the ashes now.
Rip.
Gnome girl? Are you in there?
Are you in there?
You in there?
I remember! And you see a figure reappear right in front of you. I remember a bit.
Did you go in?
Yeah, I heard a voice telling me what happened.
Did you hear her?
Hear who?
You said you heard her voice.
I guess I did.
What did she sound like?
It was a soft, calming voice. And for a moment, it seemed like she led me in the right direction. And before leaving it, I saw a few visions. I remember where I was from. I remember my name. I don't remember anything else.
What was your name? What is your name?
Vera.
Bureau?
Yeah.
Bureau?
Be real.
Be real. What happened to you?
I don't exactly. I just remember being. I remember with my family. They were teaching me how to work the lumber mill. And then that's all I remember right now.
Do you want to try again?
She touches the urn. The urn, you don't feel the urn beating as it was before. She touches it. It's not working.
It's alright. It seems like she helped you.
Yeah. But it seems like you help too.
Maybe.
Maybe we can help each other for a bit. Maybe if you let me stick around a bit, and when the chance comes up, I can touch the urn again. In the meantime, maybe I can help you out.
That sounds nice.
It does sound nice. And then you see the figure just dissipate into the night sky. And so, as you begin to sit there, pondering on what just happened, your shift comes to an end. Is there anything you'd like to do before your shift ends?
Just hold the urn close. Just smile.
Okay.
For now.
Alright. And then, so as your shift ends, so you wake up and begin your shift. Go ahead and make a perception check.
4.
4. Okay.
Good.
So waking up, you try your best to keep track on what's important, but something kind of just slips your mind for a moment. And you're still trying your best to keep out what's happening, but you're not able to tell too much, but luckily nothing really happened out of the ordinary. So as the light sky begins to turn from darkness to a light blue, as the night sky begins to light up, and the sunrise begins to rise and kind of begin to shine, just sun rays waking all you up naturally from the sunlight. And as all of you guys wake up and begin to pack up and make your way again, is there anyone else who would like to do anything before you guys continue your journey?
So we just woke
We
up
all
and
long
said,
rested, right?
Yes,
Okay. I wake up like I see Aliark. There's like drool on his feathers.
Is there jewel? Yeah, there is.
Why would you say yeah?
Is he staring at me?
Yeah.
Good morning, Brindle.
Ooh. Oh yes. Great mornings to you.
Good morning. Any more nightmares?
No, honestly, I slept quite soundly. Matter of fact.
I'm very happy. I'm glad you did that.
Alright, you done? I start packing like my clothes back on.
I'm just packing
on
my
the floor.
stuff.
I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Okay. So you guys, at this point, you guys are making your way closer to Vera, and as you guys continue on the trail leads directly to Vera. And as you guys make your way into town, can I have Suspiria roll a wisdom saving throw?
We just won't look.
Okay.
As you guys continue forward, you guys make your way into a small.
I rerolled them already.
You guys make your way into this looks like to be a small lumber town of sorts. As
Okay.
this town itself is not very large, and as you guys walk in, I would say it's only around, from what you can tell, 20 to 25 houses just like spread out among themselves. And as most of the land, it's mostly just lumber mills and people kind of.
Are they big houses?
It's very small, and the biggest building inside the town is the tavern.
Like, how big are these houses, though? Like,
Yeah.
for small people or big people?
Oh.
They're for average sized
Okay.
So
people.
not Goliaths.
Not Goliaths, not gnomes.
Not Goliaths or I mean, you do see gnomes. You see gnomes. You see half orcs. You even see some dwarves. Oh,
It's
walking
pretty
by.
normal.
Alright.
Does it fit the description of what she told me last night? Or was it not a lot of information?
It wasn't a lot of information. She only mentioned a lumber town,
Okay.
or she would buy a lumber mill
Lumber mill.
specifically. And so as you guys enter into the town, the very first thing you guys noticed was by a tavern, there's what seems to be a very large sawmill. I would say almost 15 feet wide. And it's a very large saw. And you see a whole bunch of dwarves kind of operating the saws as you see a bunch of half-orcs kind of pushing a whole bunch of logs into the saw as they kind of bring the saw down onto the logs. It's a machine that like effectively cuts multiple logs at the same time and making it easier to transport.
It's just like the Lorax.
So as you guys make your way in, you guys continue following the trail. The trail dissipate as most of the tracks are being covered by other people now, and so it's kind of hard to keep track of where the tracks originally led to before.
I'll go up to Alia and Byram. That gnome girl talked to me last night.
Again?
She-
Like after we.
Yeah,
Oh.
after all that.
Right.
She remembers a sawmill.
I look at the giant saw.
Oh, look at the giant saw.
Like that.
Like that?
I could assume.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want to go check it out?
Sure. She seems lost.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Does she only come out at night? Like,
Seems like,
would we have to wait here a whole day to see her yet?
I guess.
Maybe.
Can I jingle my little urn?
Yeah.
Does anything happen?
Do your little
Like Tinkerbell.
Nothing really happened.
What are you doing?
I thought it would work. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I just wanted to warn you.
Right. Right. No, I get it. All right. Let's. I guess let's check it out. Might as well, right? We're here.
Yeah, let's do that.
See if anybody knows anything about a little gnome girl.
What was her name again, Vernon?
Vera.
Vorel? How do you spell that?
Vereel.
Really good.
Okay.
It would be convenient if we could just kill Friggen today, and then
Right.
we meet the gnome, and we finally head back home to Philly.
Right. It would be really convenient to kill somebody.
It would.
Not go to Philly.
No Philly. No Philly.
I wish you guys had Philly for transportation.
No, you met us.
away from Philly.
Oh. Well, we're not technically going to Philly. We're going to the Perseverum. So.
It's like
It's kind of like that. It's like Philly, Perseverum, like two separate entities.
yeah.
Where's the shaman?
The shaman? I thought we were
Why
gonna.
going there? I'm trying
Shaman?
to go west.
Isn't your temple in?
She did ask me that. I do remember. I opened the journal with the back of your pages. Yeah, it's right there.
Notes come in handy.
Right.
Yeah, notes do come
the
in.
shaman. You're looking for the shaman again
Your priest said.
for what
Yes.
Yeah.
kind? Right.
Your priest Sarum said that he could find me a shaman.
It has been about like 7 days now. We're quite overdue.
Right. I believe Sarum is searching for those things, but we're looking for Friggen now,
Yeah.
right, Aurelia?
I feel like this group has gotten out of hand with what they want to do.
I think
Like
so
they've forgotten
too.
about what
They have
we-
forgotten about us. I don't need to be here with you guys. I have all of my other goals to do. This is taking way too long.
So, what happened to the tracks? Have they ended?
We're here.
This is it?
They're all messed up now.
I guess we can just like ask around, kill him off today, and then back on our way to.
How are we gonna find him?
I whispered to
Ask
Ida,
around?
It's definitely over here now.
Yeah, I think so.
How weird.
I think it's.
You guys are talking right in front of me.
I pulled Adi off to the side. I was like, it's definitely over here.
I give him a quick head nod. Yeah.
We look back to the group. Look back to you.
Well, I
Yep.
think this town is pretty small enough where somebody might have saw him. If not, might have heard word of this man already. So let's maybe split up, ask some questions,
Let's look around.
and then continue on to kill
Is
Friggen.
this town at all similar to the town like I started in any way?
Kinda.
Would I have like, cause I was kind of like helping out with like defending my own little towns. Would I have like any kind of advantage of figuring out where somebody would be hiding in this town?
Various like each town is very different.
Yeah.
It can be very different,
Okay.
and so
Wait,
I
where's-
would say no.
What's the
Perseverance?
Perseverance.
It's right in between the mountains.
Yeah,
See
but
the
like,
mount-
what is it?
It's a library.
A library with
Yeah,
about
it's a
knowledge.
very large archive of information
Alexandria?
of over the past.
Yeah.
Is that?
Okay.
I would say over the past few thousand years, even reaching back to a calamity.
Maybe I will go.
Calamity. Alright, and that's where we're trying to go with Byron. It was our main goal, but to get there we needed to do this mission. Found you, yeah. So, I think best course of action, maybe split up, see what we can do. And
If
then-
we don't find him today, I'm gonna have to find another way to find a shaman.
Oh, right, yeah.
What?
You heard me.
You're not gonna like stick around?
Why would she?
This has taken 7 days, an entire week, and I'm not anywhere closer to fixing my problem.
How long have you been with your problem?
It's a good question.
What's 7 more days?
Damn.
I can't believe you would even say that. I cast fireball at his feet. No, I'll cast like
Philly wasn't built in a day.
shocking
You know?
grasp. I cast shocking grasp, but at his feet.
Little toes.
Did you
Talking grass.
touch me?
Not to like hurt him. No, I don't.
Yeah, she just shocks the ground right in front of you.
Yeah.
Oi! It's not like I'm not trying to help you. It's like
You're not trying.
You're not.
I said we should go back to Philly, and you all agreed that we should. Especially you. You agreed that we should head towards Friggen.
You did say to follow the sharks.
That wasn't me.
See, you're like Aurelia now.
Isn't it obvious?
No.
It is quite
Yeah.
obvious, I think.
All right. Well, Aurelia, and not Suspiria, right?
Why are you asking? We already know it's a man.
I just want to be sure.
And she's gonna
Um,
tell you.
We can tell why she wanted to kill you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we were going great for the first like 5 days.
We spent so many hours wasting time over you guys wanting to keep tadpoles. I never wanted them from the start. It took so long. I don't know if I want to stay with you guys.
She's on to something.
I'm gonna go find Friggen. Walking into the tavern.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a great plan.
Yep.
Let's tag along.
Yep.
I walk away.
Well, I can't keep my promise. I think we have greater things beyond ourselves. We had to help those people in the town, and so we have to help other people.
What about the help I need?
I'm putting my own things beyond the.
If you don't think I need help, then I'll let Suspiria know.
Isn't Tech helping the people at that city?
Are we?
Yeah.
Aren't we helping Tech?
You're acting like the entire group is following your little narrative. No one has agreed to anything but you and him.
I said we should go
You're
back to
little tech
Philly.
fanboys. And he didn't even do anything for us. You wanted him to find this guy. He knows where the guy is. And he's like, no, it's not my problem. I'm not gonna go and kill him. Why do you look up to him? He sucks.
Fine. If you want to go back to Philly, go back to Philly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the sawmill. Bhelmur?
Right. Let's go to this one.
Is there anything
See,
else
now
in
he's not
here?
even finding freaking. Now he's doing this whole gnome thing.
Well, we don't know about the gnome
You guys
thing.
don't know.
Is the sawmill?
Fuck you, Maria.
Out of game. This is what we should do if we're talking out of game. We just go. You're looking at the sawmill. Is there anything else other than the tavern and then the
So
sawmill to look at?
that's pretty much the main things to look at. The only other thing is people kind of bring in different carriages to like a supply house, which even then the supply house itself isn't very large.
Okay, I'll go to the supply house.
Okay, and so.
Oh, why am I going to? I don't know why I'm there.
So everyone's splitting up, and so Prindle and
Can we head to the
Actually-
tavern?
Myram, yeah. you
Actually,
guys-
I'm gonna go to the tavern instead. I'm like, it makes no sense for me to go to the sawmill.
Okay, so the three of you are going to the tavern, and so and then Bel-
Not at the same time.
Oh, okay.
it's okay, and then
Oh.
Bhelmur and Aliok, where you guys going?
Some.
Follow? And how about Investor and Leo?
Is everyone gone by now?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, I'm just.
Can I follow behind them?
We'd like to come.
Those
Yeah.
two? Okay. And not without them knowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
Alright, how about Investor?
My heart calls for the tavern.
Alright, so the four of you are going to the tavern, and the rest of you, Aliok, Bhelmur, and Leo, you guys are going to the sawmill. So we'll start with the ones going to the tavern. So, as you guys head to the tavern, and as you guys enter into the tavern, what are you guys looking for specifically? You trying to find information?
I'm just drinking.
So my objective
You
is
just
like
try and drink? Okay. And then as you guys make your way into the tavern itself is a very traditional type of tavern where there's only really one large bar, keep kind of going across like the back end of the tavern, and then only around I would say like 10 tables like inside the tavern itself. So not a very large tavern compared to others you've been in.
So knowing like Friggen was like the bad guy, I go. I bust open the tavern doors. Hello, is Friggen home?
And as they can bust through, everyone kind of looks over to like,
I look around like.
I walk in behind, it's like, don't do that. Ignore him.
And then perception check.
yeah, make a perception check.
And as I walk in, I'm looking around thinking that looks like friggin' a Phoenix syndrome or
Yeah,
something.
go ahead. You guys make a perception check.
Awesome.
So go ahead.
14 for me.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Perception. 8 plus 4 is 12.
12. So 14 and 12?
Mm.
Okay. And as you guys walk into the tavern, you guys see about, I would say, again, not too many people. I would say you see around 12 people, most of them being half-orc and dwarves. You see what looks to be a halfling at the bar, kind of walking across the bar, kind of cleaning like mugs. And you see on top of the tavern bar, you see what looks to be a whole bunch of like display of different kinds of animal heads. There's like a boar head, a deer head, and as you guys walk into the tavern, you also see displayed on beneath the tavern bar top is what looks like to be a large saw, kind of like ingrained in resin onto the top as well, the bar top. So
Oh, they're really down about it.
So no one responds to like I yell.
no, they look at you very strangely at first. They're like, and they go back to their own conversations.
Oh, sorry,
We
that matters.
usually we keep it a little bit quieter when we're looking for someone.
I see,
Especially you know, we're trying.
Oh, I just like push my voice.
Yeah. I walk over to the barkeeper.
Me too.
All right, and
But
you follow soon behind them. Investor, you also follow soon behind them, and all of you guys eventually. Well, you guys two make it to the tavern, the front of the tavern first, of the barkeep, and so as you begin to kind of approach it, the halfling, it's a male halfling. It's like, I gotta help you.
Hey, we were just wondering, you know, a little bit. We kind of stopped by this town. We were looking for someone. Like, I see you're a lumber mill kind of town, right?
Yes, it's a main export.
Yeah. So y'all have to do a lot of trade and everything.
Yeah, yes, like I said, it's our main export.
Yeah.
Our main way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So is there any new visitors?
New visitors.
Aside from us.
Of course.
I'm actually quite surprised. Yes, we don't get very new visitors here very often.
Nothing last night or last day?
Now that you mentioned it, we did have a gentleman come through. He was very
Giant?
nice looking. he looked a bit stressed, but
Did any of his clothing matched? I pull out like the piece of cloth I had before this.
Oh.
that's familiar.
Yeah, I mean, like, did he like? He was a good kind of friend of ours who got lost in the woods. So it's good that he's come here. Do you know if he's got a room or anything?
A room?
Yeah.
No. If I remember, I believe he got a carriage and left.
A carriage. Oh.
He's a city
Oh
girl.
my
So he
God.
going.
Yeah. He's a fast friend. He's so annoying, you know. Do you know by chance did he mention where he was going or where he got the carriage from? Who maybe they might help.
Yes, he got the carriage from here. He paid a good amount because one of our carriages were leaving to export lumber to nearby cities, and he hopped on. So he hopped on board.
Do you know if the city by chance is Philly?
Philly? Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Well, I don't know if that
We'll go
specific
to-
carriage was heading to Philly, but
Yeah. Of course. Okay. Thank you.
I tip him like 3 gold. And then I.
Dang.
What's this
Three
for?
gold. Jesus.
What's this for?
Oh no. You're so
I
kind.
grab him and I go,
It was a
what can I
wonderful
get with this?
conversation.
Yes, young lady.
What can I get with the 3 gold pieces?
He just gave it to me.
Yeah, for
I
me.
look at it, I like scoff. He's full of
Oh, for
presents.
you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just wish.
You can call you Pit. I mean, where's it you like, young lady?
The strongest thing you have.
You look a bit young to drink.
Doesn't
what
matter
do
to you.
have?
Fair enough. Yes, I can help you. Give me the 3 gold. I'll give it to you.
He's already taking my coin.
You already took your coins? For what?
For the drink.
The drink. I was gonna get you a drink.
I got the drink.
Okay, can I have water?
I look over at my party. I'm like, I'll pay for their drinks. Just go ahead.
The
Of
hardest
course.
thing you got.
Alright. Strongest thing you got?
Yeah.
Of course. And he leaves for a moment. He's like, here's our finest bottle of whiskey. He slides it down to you. And then for us, I got you beer.
Okay,
If
thanks.
that's alright.
Beer's not strong.
This ain't shit.
I look at Aurelia. I was like, I know you had a little scuffle back there, but I suppose you're alright.
I drink it. I slam it down and go, that tastes fucking horrible! Why do people drink that? Oh.
Look over another drink, please.
For her!
I'm like, I'm drinking it and like crying at the same time.
At least you're still trying
He
to stab
gets another
this.
mug. He slides it over to Aurelia. He's like, and he goes over. Is she okay?
I'm not sure.
She will be. It's better like this than her stabbing someone. Yes. It's okay.
I take out a
Don't
dagger. I just stab it at the table.
She loves.
I
to
start
do that.
writing my name.
Please don't carve into the desktop.
I give him 2 gold pieces and I just throw it at him. I write Aurelia. I write Aurelia with the sad face.
So,
Like, I'm so sorry. Well, anyways, guys, we
So-
did find some news.
Yeah. Wait, did he tell us where the carriage guy, where he got the carriage from? Like who did it?
here at the tavern, because the tavern is also a trade hub for
Oh.
townsfolk to come
Thank
in and
you.
out
Thank you.
to export and kind of collect themselves before giving off into leaving along with the carriage and exporting their lumber to different towns and cities.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I guess I'm confused.
I guess we haven't told the others, but we'll meet up later.
Or we could find him.
Is there anything I can do for you, gentlemen?
No, you helped plenty already.
No, we'll just split the time for now.
Yeah.
Of course. If you need anything,
Yes.
just
Take care of these two. I start heading towards the sawmill.
okay. I'll be in the door.
I guess I'll follow him for now. Yeah?
Alright, you follow looking at you. And before we head to the sawmill, we are gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see you right back.
So early.
So really?
Oh, like that, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean
He's
by
bringing
that?
in.
And welcome back. Sorry for the extra long break than usual. I had to take a call real quick, but now we're back.
Who's with your mom?
All right. So going back to the rest of you, who's going to the lumber mill, which is Aliok, Bhelmur, and
And then Jolie was like,
Yes.
So as you guys make your way to this sawmill, who do you guys want to talk to in particular?
Is there a
Well, I'm
gnome
like
person?
sneaking around behind them.
I know. So there's like a few gnome people, gnome halflings. Like I said, mostly half orcs and dwarves. Half orcs, dwarves, and humans, I should say.
Because I was like, why would you
They're
have
at a lumber mill now.
What's that?
They're at a lumber mill now.
The lumber mill?
Yeah. Are they at a lumber mill?
Yeah.
Where's this tavern?
I got it.
It's okay. But
I'm like, wow, the lumber has surprisingly
Loud song.
so, as you guys are heading over to the lumber mill, one of the half orcs kind of look over to you. He's like, "Can I help you?"
Hello. We were just wondering if.
Are you new here? Look, you're here.
Oh, I'm looking at you.
He's saying, are you new here?
Oh, yes, we're new. We're looking for an individual. He has a cape, purple cape.
Oh, right. We're looking for, is he human?
He's
No.
a
Tiefling.
tiefling.
We're looking for a tiefling kind of guy. He was dressed really nice.
A tiefling.
Yeah, maybe he came through this town. Would you happen to know anything about him?
I do remember a tiefling coming by yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Would you happen to meet him or see where he's going?
I didn't meet him. I just know he left on the same day.
Right. Towards.
I believe he was on the carriage heading towards Tempin. I believe.
Towards Tempin.
But who knows? That carriage has multiple destinations on the way.
There's multiple deaths.
Oh, and is the carriage in town right now?
The carriage left yesterday.
Right. And when does it come back?
Come back probably not for another week now from now.
A week?
A week or two.
A week.
Oh my lord, no.
All right. So it kind of does like a loop and like
Yes.
a trail. All right. That's good information to know. And you said the first stop is Tempin.
Well, the first, it's not the first stop. There's multiple towns before that. There's
Right.
stuff, but-
Would that trail happen to lead back to Feely?
Like the feeling?
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right.
But there's a chance. I don't know the exact road, but it might go even further south than that.
All right. Would you happen to know somebody who knows the trains better, or this train, the carriage?
The carriage routes?
Yeah. Would you happen to know somebody?
Probably the mill master.
Mailmaster. Right.
Mill.
Millmaster. The
Millmaster.
Millmaster.
The fucking mailman. USPS would know.
I really appreciate it. Who are you talking to? A dwarf?
Half orc.
Half orc. That is very. You are one to speak.
Oh shit!
Could you point us in the direction of this
Millmaster.
millmaster?
Mill master.
Male master.
His house is a.
USP.
He points down a bit farther. And if you see those two mills, there's 2 mills down. His house should be on the right.
All right, 2 mills down and on the right. Thank you, Bhelmur.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
You sure? I mean, we're here. Like, this is the only. Is this the only like mill, like sawmill in town?
No, I mean this is the biggest one, but
Right. How much wood do you produce a day?
Oh my
I
dude.
make work.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't even want to know.
I don't know. I just do my work and I get paid.
Right. Good man.
And if you want to know numbers business with the mill master, can probably help you with that.
Yeah, I'll go ask the millmaster. Hopefully he has it prepared.
Ask for a sample.
He has all the wood.
Souvenir. What kind of wood do you own? I mean, we can go ask the millmaster.
Let's do that.
Right. Probably knows a little better. Thank you so much,
Yeah, of course.
sir. I'll see you soon, maybe.
Alright. And he just goes back to like doing his own thing, and then are you still following them secretly?
Do we turn around and see her?
You're trying to be stealthy, right? So
Yeah.
I would say make a stealth check.
So what?
Come
A
on,
perception check?
Soil, it is your time.
But you're not like actively looking.
You guys are,
around.
yeah. Like you guys are not actively looking.
So is it
for-
passive perception?
It's passive perception.
I got you.
18.
So, yeah,
I don't see her.
So yeah, you manage to like quietly just like fall behind them, and so as you guys are just making your way to the millmaster's home, you see what looks like to be at this point, I should say, a very large like Goliaths kind of walking by. It's a group of Goliaths walking by with lumbers on their shoulders. It's like boom. And as they're not even stomping hard, but as they're walking by, it's a group of like 10 of them. And so as they're walking by, you feel the vibrations like kind of stopping on the ground as they're walking by you guys, and each of them is like 8-9 feet tall. Yeah.
I look over and I go, Bhelmur, look at those guys. Are they all shirtless?
Most of them are.
Does it jiggle?
It doesn't jiggle too much.
Too
Wow.
much.
Not too
Wow,
much.
how
Just
tall are
enough.
you?
5'3".
I'm 5'4".
Wow.
Oh man, I wish we were as big as those
That
guys.
would be nice, right?
Those guys look good.
Too.
Those
We
guys
look shit compared to them.
Two little fucking birds. All right. I wave at one of the Goliaths.
Okay, it's like,
Just wave.
and you just continue walking by.
Seems like a nice guy.
Seems nice.
Let's head to that millmaster.
Millmaster.
He said 2 mills down to the right. If I remember correctly.
I think it was 5.
No, it was 3 mills down.
No,
I turn around. Was it in that direction?
I'm fucking with you.
Oh!
2 meals now.
all right. Let's go that way.
Alright.
I genuinely forgot.
So as you guys are making your way to the mill master's house, you guys approach his home. His home, around the same size as like all the other homes nearby. But the wood seems to be redone, refurnished recently. As most, compared to the other homes in the area, most of them they're not rotting down, but it definitely seems like they've been around for a while. And this cabin in particular, like I said, it looks like it's just been done or refurnished. As you guys get there, and you guys want to knock on the door?
You sure? I'll knock on the door.
So as you knock on the door, you hear the door open. You see it looks like to be a black human gentleman kind of walking forward. It's like around, I would say, like 5'11". Is there any way I can help you?
Oh, yes, sir. We're looking for the millmaster.
Oh, well, you came right to the right place.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's, how can I help you?
You just wanted to talk to. Are you the millmaster? Or-
Yes,
Oh.
I'm the millmaster.
Oh, my name is Bhelmur.
Well, I'm Aliok. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your name?
My name is Miller.
Miller.
Yeah, Miller the millmaster.
Miller Alehouse? Miller the mailmaster.
That suits you. It really does.
Indeed.
We just had a few questions to ask. We've heard from a few people in town that there's a carriage going around, and it seems like we missed it, and we were just wondering when it came back.
There's a lot of characters that come in and out. Is there anything that in particular that could play out to you?
Specifically, we're looking for one with a person. We lost one of our members. We were told we were gonna meet up with Vera like a few nights ago,
Okay.
but I guess he got here first, got on the train, or got on the carriage, And we were just wondering where that one last night, the one that left, was headed. It
Huh.
was a man in like a purple robe. He was a tiefling.
Oh. I heard about that. Although I particularly don't keep track of who's on the carriages. but,
Right.
If you can, I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out for you. Do you know when the carriage left?
It would have happened between last night, between sundown and this morning.
Okay, sure. I can check it for you. We ever had two may leave in that time frame. So yeah, let me check for you.
Awesome.
Is it? Can I bring anything for you to drink and eat?
Some water would be
Oh,
nice.
sure. Somewhat.
Some water.
That'd be
Yes,
nice.
Sure.
It's not like. Is it spring water?
Yeah, it's spring. It's from the nearby. It's from the nearby lake.
The lake. All right. Awesome. Well, we'll take some
Yes.
water.
Of course.
Oh, right.
Just to make sure that they're not in the water. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you. We truly appreciate it.
Of course. Okay. So he goes off for a moment, and a few moments later he comes back with like a few scrolls and like some water mugs. He's like, "Here, gentlemen, here."
Oh, thank
Go
you.
ahead.
I would like to inspect this water for tadpoles.
Yeah, sure.
Do I roll?
Yeah.
Fuck. What is that? Investigation, inspection, or
Perception.
perception? 7.
7.
7.
Oh.
For tadpoles
Seven.
all up in here.
You don't see any tadpoles or anything that could have any signs of contamination. But you don't. Yeah, that's all you see.
I nudge Bhelmur. Was that good water?
So good.
Oh,
I was
perfect.
parched.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I take a little sip?
You want anything else?
No. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Just the water.
Actually, now that you mention it, it did cross my mind. My friend Bhelmur had a question for you.
Right. Do you employ gnomes and stuff at the sawmill?
Yes, we have gnomes that come by here and there.
Right. I was just wondering, the family with Vera. Do you know by chance?
There.
Yes, it's a gnome girl, I believe.
Such a tragedy. Yes, I do know.
Right. I wanted to give my condolences to the family.
Yes,
I
of
heard how
course.
bad it was. Right.
Yes, of course. But I believe the family doesn't exist anymore. Or at least not here. That you said her name was Vera.
Vera. Yes.
Oh, that story was told to me when I was a child.
Right. Oh, so it happened like a long time ago.
Yes, I believe her at least 50 years ago at least.
Oh.
I don't know much about the family, but I heard the parents are already passed away at this point, and their children has kind of moved out of the lumber mill scene, and they moved into the big city.
It seems there was a bit of a miscommunication or something with the information going around. What happened to her again? Don't mind me asking.
It's a very very tragic story. Before I came here, and became the mill master. Management here, it wasn't the best. The safety and priority of others were at all times low. The safety precautions they took were the bare minimum, if not even the bare minimum. So what I was told was that it was during a mill transportation, a lumber transportation, where a whole bunch of folk were trying to transport lumber, and they were essentially, the people at the time, they were supposed to change the mills and the saws constantly because the saw rigs sometimes they get worn down, and sometimes you use them too much, it can break down. And normally, if they break down, normally nothing happens. The saw just breaks. However, in this case, apparently the saw itself was so worn down, a large portion of the saw kind of broke off and unfortunately struck the child.
See, that is truly a tragedy. However, we are very glad to have, a master such as your caliber to prevent such things happening anymore, right?
Yes, of course. I try. That's my number one priority is keeping the safety of everyone here. Because the lumber mills can be quite dangerous sometimes. But a lot of hard work goes into it.
Right.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
There was no tampering or anything. Sorry to, interject or something, but there was no tampering of this machinery or anything like that, right?
I hope not. That would be terrible. I don't know who would do such a thing unless someone did have such ill will of someone in particular. But I don't know why or anyone who would do that. And again, this story was from at least 50 years ago. So even if there was a person who theoretically tampered with the rig, I'm not even sure if they would be around.
Right.
Where did this happen? Like, it happened here, but like, do you know exactly where? Was it where the big mill is?
Yes, at Biggest Mill, yes.
Alright. Did you happen to find those papers about last night's?
Oh yes,
carriages?
sorry, I was getting carried away.
Right, no, it's alright.
So we did have one carriage leaving last night from the tavern, and it was a very large shipment, and it was supposed to be heading down to, I believe, Tempin, and also heading down even farther past Tempin. Potentially, it was even supposed to head down towards the port cities.
Towards the west? Maybe...
Possibly. I do not know exactly where. I just know those shipments are going to the port cities themselves. I don't know where those particular exports are going afterwards.
Right. And was that the only carriage that went out last night?
Yes. From what I see. I mean, there were smaller carriages, but none of that size, and most of the other ones were locally shipped.
Right. Oh, well, I guess that puts a crease in our plans with our friend. Guess we'll have to find him somehow. Would that carriage happen to wrap around back to Feely? Or anything like that?
Yes, it should. Normally, most of our carriages make our way through Feely and then come back here.
Oh, so it's like kind of like a last hit spot?
Yes.
So that should be in about, I guess, a week?
Yes, normally it takes a week to a week and a half.
A week to a week and a half.
Depending on weather and just ideally, the least amount of time would take is a week.
Right.
But sometimes complications come up.
Right, like a hurricane or something like that.
Yes, a hurricane. Although we haven't had one of those in a while. But yes, a hurricane would do it.
Alright, well, I think that's all the answers we needed. I really appreciate your time, Nilla.
Of course.
Thank you all. Hopefully we'll get to see you again one day.
Yes, of course. And is there anything else I can help you with before you leave? Anything that might interest you?
Interest us?
I mean, sometimes people come by looking for transportation.
Oh! You offer transportation?
We do offer transportation for pricing here because there are definitely times where people come by, such as maybe your friend possibly came last night looking for transportation.
Right, and that's probably what he did. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't know you were the person we actually went to for that.
I mean normally people just go to the actual carriage riders themselves and pay them individually for the ride. But I could certainly set up with some sort of transportation if you need.
That might help.
That would be awesome. Actually, since that carriage happens to be heading back over to Philly, from the west around Philly,
Right.
maybe we can interject him in Philly, and meet up there at our spot. So maybe.
I mean, there is a carriage later today going straight to Philly.
It sounds like something we might want to board.
Right, and that sounds like something we would want to board.
But we must, ask the rest of our party.
Oh yeah, if you other people, of course. Let them know, and then if you need transportation, please let me know.
Of course, yeah. We'll be back. Miller, thank you for the drinks and the information, and that'll be it for us.
Alright.
Thank you.
Of course, no problem.
Oh, Bhelmur, do you want to head back to the sawmill?
Sawmill. To what?
Wasn't this gnome girl from the sawmill? Like
She was, but it was 50 years ago.
right, but she came to you last night. So, is she a time traveling ghost? Has she never been laid to rest? Maybe this is your chance to.
This isn't. I don't know anything about this. If anything, I hate to say it, but I feel like maybe Aurelia might know. She deals with this weird soul sort of thing, whatever the fuck.
Right.
So,
She grabbed your urn last night, and she said she wants to put a soul in something else, like she was the vessel. Maybe we can give this gnome girl a vessel as well. The way that Suspiria was put into another girl.
Just possess someone else's
At first, that was the
body.
problem. Now I'm the solution.
what do you think?
Yeah, it was a
How far is the
For
sawmill?
real. I think
The
it's
sawmill,
about
probably around 120 feet.
I guess we can make a pit stop, see if anything happens. If not, we carry on with our lives.
Alright,
Alright.
let's do that then.
And then as you guys leave Miller's house, so you're still following them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're still following them, and then the rest of you guys.
We left the tavern, so
You guys left the
I guess
tavern,
we're on the way
and
to
then
follow
you-
it.
Are you two
Oh,
still?
well,
You still at tavern, right?
we're still there, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything in particular, or is it just still drinking?
Just drinking.
Alright.
I'm talking
Just
shit.
watching over her.
No, I'm talking shit.
Talking shit, and so let's go back to for a moment. Let's go back to tavern for a moment.
It's about my sister.
And as the halfling tavern came, still he's like, and he sees you two still drinking. He's like, are you sure that's is that not enough for you? It's that's not wrong voice. Is that enough? Not enough drink for you?
I don't got a limit. I'm
Alright.
limitless.
How about you, miss? It seems like there's some tension going on. I don't mean to intrude, but
Yeah,
Attention.
I have to do this thing. It's very important. I'm drunk at this point. It's super important that I do this thing. But these two people in our party don't want me to do the thing, and they said it wasn't important. But it is to me.
I mean, maybe you can tell them the way you feel. Maybe, or maybe if you help them, they can help you back.
We've been helping them this whole time, right?
Flowers.
Are you giving me flowers, or are you just saying the word
I'm
flowers?
just saying flowers.
So, okay.
Yeah, but whatever she's saying, I don't know.
Right. Okay. I mean, just like this can't be good for you drinking like this. Like I normally don't care about new consumers, but at such a young age, I can't help it to think.
What is the age for alcohol in this place?
Universe.
There's no specific law that mentions.
She's 16. 16 is like decent.
Yeah, there's no specific law or drinking age in this world, but it's like,
She's also like
there's
slightly
definitely-
malnourished.
there's definitely
so
a
she was
time,
younger.
I would say definitely in the later teens, where it's like definitely more fun to drink than early teens. Although there's definitely kids and even
This is Vietnam.
who just drink all the time, but it's not as often you see that.
Okay, you keep it.
And so it's fine, but it's just like it's just it's quite discerning if she like this all the time.
I don't know. She's different people all the time. She like, I'll blink and then she's a different person. You know?
I'm sure drinking.
Is she bipolar?
What is bipolar?
Okay, keep in mind. I see. Here, take all the water you need.
Water.
You need water.
I'll just pour it in my water skin. Take it for the road, sir.
Yes.
I keep drinking my beer.
I think that's her last beer.
Yes, I agree. No more beers for her.
Yeah. But for me.
Avastra,
Yes.
I have to throw up.
You threw up.
I need to throw up,
You
Avastra.
You can take her to the back door.
Avastra, I need to throw up so bad.
Okay, I'll sling her over my shoulder.
Oh shit, I think I got that song.
Then I just take her to the back.
You take it to the back.
There's just a trail of vomit.
No, I'm holding it. Don't worry. Make a constitution.
So you make a constitution. Yeah. Make no. Yeah.
See if I throw up in this
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah, make a constitution save.
I threw up. I get fucking banned from the bar. He can't do that to me. Constitution.
Say it again.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus.
Okay.
Nice.
Maybe she's drunk for real.
7.
Okay. So as you carry, she throws it on your back, and so you're like,
That's yummy.
Avastra.
Yes.
I don't need to go throw up anymore. I did it.
Yeah, I can feel it.
So
You're
sorry.
good. I didn't take a shower even.
Okay. I take out my water skin. I start pouring it on.
No, save it. You need the fluid and electrolytes, whatever that is.
Okay. There's no electrolytes in water. Are there? Okay. Yeah, the fancy waters. Fucking propel.
Anyways.
and so you take it through the back door, and you as you're throwing up. Vestra, can I have you make a perception check real quick?
Oh my god.
Dude, are we about to get fucking bugged? And I'm drunk.
Perception?
Yes.
You say? Okay, 20.
20.
Bro, not 20 or...
No, 18, 19, 20.
And so as you're just trying to take care of Aurelia, and she's throwing up, you notice something in her vomit.
In?
Yeah.
In her vomit? Ew.
No way.
The fuck?
Like,
It's
is
an
it
owl pellet.
like a solid object? Or is it like mixed in?
It's mixed in, but it takes in the form of a particular shape. It's slightly purple.
It's like...
Can I was like, is there a sterile glove somewhere? No, there's not.
Sterile
But,
glove. Girl, can I put on PPE real quick?
The nursing cap.
I see it, right?
Yeah.
Can I grab it
Yeah, as you grab it,
with my talon?
yeah, if your talon, you pick it up,
Talons,
a small
they're the-
talon,
No.
and as it pick
What
up,
are they called?
you kind of shake off the vomit a bit. And as the vomit begins to shake off, you see a form that looks like to be a small tadpole.
It is in the liquid.
Aurelia, wherever
The
did you
water.
get this tadpole? You can't see. Well, how many fingers am I holding up?
Stop moving. 2.
2.
I'm not that sure that...
What's on top of the 2?
What's on top? Those fucking bastards!
What did you drink?
I don't know!
Did you drink the water?
I only took a little.
A
A
little?
little bit.
A little bit of water after you threw up?
Yeah.
Oh
I should have looked. So what happened?
no. It was Aliyah that healed the mom, right? From the
Yes.
thing.
And Tim, he can also heal.
Oh, okay. And
I also have a
and
potion of
and
healing.
heal. Okay.
I only do it once.
Are they still in the tavern?
No.
No, they
They,
left.
they left. They left already. They're
Oh my
just-
god! It's just us two.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
I threw up a pickle.
Pickle. I'm gonna hold it while.
Is it alive?
No,
Or is
it's
it
not
dead?
alive.
It's dead? Okay, I'm gonna hold it like this. But I'm also gonna carry Aurelia and try to find everyone else.
And so as you're holding, really try to go find. You head to. Let's say you head towards the sawmill where they were hanging.
Okay.
At this point, let's go back to you guys real quick.
This music.
I know, it was very fitting.
Me throwing up and it's like.
Well, I suppose they went this way, right?
Yeah. I think they went this way.
Do you come across them? Or
Alright, so as you make your way towards the sawmill, you see both Bhelmur and Alia come back to the sawmill as well.
Oi! Belna, Aliok, hello. We got some great news.
Oh,
So?
Well, great news, but also bad news.
Right.
He's on a carriage for Finley.
Oh, which carriage?
I don't know. The guy just said that he was on a carriage to Finley.
Hmm?
I also heard that he was on a carriage to Feely, but that he would reach Feely in about a week.
A week.
There's only been one carriage that went out last night.
So we can beat him to get him in.
Right, we can beat him to Garen
Okay.
Lemen.
My
We get our
chances
money.
aren't ruined.
We hit the Prince of Vera, maybe head back to Feely. Or we can wait a week in Feely, figure out the whole Aurelia thing with the shaman, and then wait for Friggen, try and ambush him. That's the word.
Hey, where's Soul?
Soul?
Yeah,
I thought she went with you.
No.
Not quite. We left the other two at
I'm
the
right
tavern.
here.
She walks out of the
Yo!
You see her just walk behind you guys.
What the fuck?
Hello?
She was with you the whole time.
Oh, I didn't know she was with us the whole time.
Were you what?
Were you watching us?
No, I was just walking around town, and I happened to hear your conversation with the millmaster.
I should have.
We were inside his house. It kind of seems like all right. Well,
You're a sneaky one.
yeah. Well, we were just heading back to the mill for a little checking up on something that we needed to do.
Oh, awesome. You guys need help with anything? Should we go on?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
But
Okay.
the millmaster
Who's
said.
this gnome girl?
Oh, you heard
No.
Yeah.
Yo.
What?
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 The gnome girl you guys were talking about to the millmaster and the other guy at the mill
Oh.
that died 50 years ago.
You know, it kind of feels like you were following us. like what do you?
Yeah.
You said you were walking around town. You heard both of these conversations.
I do get shivers every
Well,
now
you
and
asked,
then.
you asked about it in the millmaster's house.
Alright,
He was the
well-
one who told you it was 50 years ago.
I guess
And
it's...
then you
It was-
drank a lot of
She was
water.
50 years ago.
Right, I was telling you, remember the gnome girl I was telling you in Aliok about? Right, well, apparently she died 50 years ago.
I mean, it makes sense. She is a spirit.
Right, but why did she come? So she came to me last night. No, she's a kid,
Bro.
Wait, she's over 50
You're
years
fucked
old.
up.
Anyways, she came to me last night. I don't know why. And it just seemed very suspicious. And I didn't. And then all these voices last night. There were so
All
many
those voices.
voices. So
You gotta get that checked out.
I do. Do
thought you
you
had something
by
to-
chance know anything about voices or anything?
No.
No.
I know about a lot of different people. People that I think could help you. I have some favors left up.
You said you were a mercenary.
Yes.
Well, I mean, this girl, she died from a sawmill accident.
I didn't kill any little kids.
No, I'm not. That is not what I am.
Said you're a mercenary. Did you fucking kill this girl?
But maybe somebody of your caliber can recognize if, a sawmill was tampered with. Maybe.
It's 50 years ago. Huh?
Yeah, you never
Maybe they
know.
still have the soul after it went out of commission. Maybe it's still in storage somewhere.
It still has blood on it.
Can you help us, Swole?
I mean, I'm here anyways.
Right. So.
And we are
No.
getting on that transportation.
Yes.
Right?
Right. We're gonna
you
try
guys
and
got a
get
carriage.
the best to the. Oh. Almost crossed my mind. he said that we can get a carriage out to Philly today, this afternoon. As long as we're all okay with going back to Philly and doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
And then we can
That's
catch
if
it.
you kill him in Philly. Well, that might be hard though.
Right, maybe we can intercept him.
How
somewhere.
about we lie to kill him and then he caused all the problems?
Do we have to bring him up?
How about
We transported the stuff.
yeah? Just say
We get our way into the
it was a
Perseverance.
lot more difficult than expected. It's a little bit of a mess. Needs to clean it up. We get to persevere. No, we'll see as we go.
Right, we'll play it as along. But where? I look around. Where's Sylvester and Aurelia?
At the bar.
I was drinking, you know,
Still
have some worries.
right.
I guess we should check up on them later on.
Yeah.
What is this called?
Why?
Why is he with us?
Oh.
What are you doing?
I apologize. I did just come from my long travels. I just wanted to find a guild or a party or some sort of objective.
You're not very good at fighting.
People have told me that, actually.
He's
But
a
it's
healer.
okay, you know. It's a start of a training, one might say. I like.
Yeah, we
I'm
always
already
need
iron
another
walking.
healer.
You're like Fico.
All right, let's. Sawmill.
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 We did a carriage?
Sawmill.
Is sawmill for no?
Oh, you
Maybe
still
there's
haven't
some
really
reason.
quite gone the.
Right, we need everybody, and then we'll leave.
Okay.
So
Yeah, at this point, you guys see Ivashra kind of with Aurelia, like propped up on her shoulder.
Yo.
You see bodies on her face.
I'm kidding.
Oh, there you
Skull's
go.
crushed in.
Ew.
The
What
trip would be
happened?
so much better.
Amber alert.
What?
what?
A missing
Guess
child.
what?
Who's Amber?
What's up?
I have a surprise. Not a good one, but she threw up hella. See?
Ew.
But I looked into it as a good person, and I noticed this. Did y'all drink the water?
No.
Did you?
Can I
Don't-
get the? Can I grab the tadpole?
This tiny
Sure.
bird did.
Don't stay
I'm gonna fling
hydrated.
it. I'm gonna fling it at. I'm drunk, by the way. Can't be held accountable for my actions.
What the fuck?
I'm
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna fling it. I'm gonna fling it at Byron and go. Tad, you're it.
Can I like step aside this?
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm
Like a
probably
quick-
shit at throwing.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, you usually step aside.
Okay.
Well, who drank the water?
And I did.
Yes.
The blackbird.
Who stayed hydrated like they're supposed to? Y'all motherfuckers did.
Oh, I only took a sip.
Still,
It was just a sip of
she
Might
water.
only
have
took a
gotten a
sip
sip.
too.
I didn't see anything in the water.
Well, they're
I didn't either.
microscopic. Wait. They're microscopic until
Are
it
they?
vomit.
What?
Because I saw
Oh,
it
yeah.
vomit.
Doesn't that look familiar from the last time?
Yeah, whatever the hell.
Right, the tadpole traveled from there to here, so it seems like this is a bigger problem than
No,
just
Friggen
Lao.
was just here. In this town, no?
Right, but like,
But they do shipments
Yeah,
everywhere. They do
Wow,
shipments
so smart.
to like mints and stuff like that. Didn't you say that?
Why are you randomly bringing up me?
and
No,
Tempin,
that's what.
That's what
he
told
said,
us.
yeah.
Mints and mints and
Tempin,
Tempin.
Basically
Tempin
all
and
the
the
major
port
cities.
cities.
Tempin and mints.
So it seems like whatever he's doing in Lao is affecting more than just Lao. It's affecting everybody, and now it's in us
affecting me.
and Aurelia.
Oh god. I'll just cast like heal on her real quick.
Okay.
Make her sober.
Oh, does it sober me up too at the same time?
Yeah, I say it does.
Before he does that, I follow the tadpole.
What?
It's dead.
You swallow it?
No, I bother it.
Oh, you bottle it.
Oh, I thought you
thought
said
you-
bother. I'm like, it's fucking dead.
I bother the dead tadpole.
Do I see you and do that?
I'll say no. You're
I'm on the back of someone right
You're
now.
just saying Joe.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, you cast.
Cool. She doesn't like lose any health points or anything, right? Or-
I didn't know. Yeah. Okay, swag. Oh shit.
So what do you cast on her?
It's like minor heal, right? Hold on.
Your fault. You and Fico and Nikko.
Oh, it's already.
Should I
casted?
do spare the dying or?
I'm
I
at
don't think
I'm
she's
at full
dying.
Yeah,
health.
red die won't work.
Alright, lesser restoration.
Lesser
Oh, that's
restoration
fine.
works, yes.
Okay.
So lesser restoration immediately sobers you up and back to yourself.
Here you go, right there.
What? Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah.
Avestra, you can put me down now.
Okay. Like the
Thank you.
Go clean up later.
Did you hear the news?
I
Would
did.
you happen?
This is why we don't bottle the fucking tadpoles.
I was here.
I know. You're spreading them.
No.
Friggen is spreading them.
He's spreading them, and it's no better for us to keep them.
Yeah.
We need to destroy any tadpoles that we have.
For sure.
And
I don't have any tables.
the bartender told me that I should tell you that you have upset me. So you have upset me.
What is
Okay.
I look at Aurelia. I'm sorry I upset you.
This does that sound genuine?
No.
Exactly. I'll call you the B word. I'm not scared.
Do it.
A bird.
Do it. Say it. BRID.
Oh my goodness.
Don't you dare call me the B word.
Then apologize genuinely.
I'm sorry for saying that your thing was not important. I didn't mean to say that your thing wasn't important. I said that this tadpole thing.
Excuses!
I said that this tadpole thing is bigger than all of us. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than Bhelmur. It's bigger than Byram and bigger than Avestra, obviously. It's inside me. It's inside Bhelmur. I think we should take Friggen down. Of course, it's not going to happen in a day. So
That was
I'm
the
genuinely-
worst apology
I'm
I've ever
genuinely
had, and I
sorry.
literally have a spirit in my body.
I'm genuinely sorry for saying you were unimportant. Because you are very important, Aurelia. And I just wanted to be your friend.
Who wants to fuck?
Oh, carrots.
Let's go.
I would really appreciate
I need
it
to check
if
the
you
song.
forgive me.
You
Go on.
going to the sawmill? Can I?
That was the
You want to come?
stinkiest
I want to
apology
come.
I've ever heard.
So, would you like to come to the
Alright.
sawmill?
Sure.
I
Are we
would
inviting
love
the
to
whole
come.
group to learn about this thing?
Sure. Do you want to know?
What kind of album did everyone do?
What's going on?
Are we going to Soma?
Are you two done?
Yeah.
Let's go to the sawmill.
Not talking to him anymore.
Okay. Anyways, y'all got worms.
Worms.
Tadpoles?
I feel alright for right now.
I feel alright.
I'll take one of those spells later, if you can.
Of course, of
Brindle.
course.
Why don't you
Alright.
just do it now before you get worse?
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I cast the same thing as well.
But we don't
What's
even
the
know if it
estimation on
affected
both
them.
of them?
You drink a whole
Alright,
cup of
just-
water.
No, but
Right.
no, but the thing is, we don't know if it's like, what if it's
Wait.
just in the tavern and not?
He said he got it from the lake, which is, I assume,
Oh, the
tavern
lake.
water.
Out of game. Yeah, I only got like one spell slot left.
Give
We're
it
not
to
doing
me.
any fighting.
I gulped that shit down, bro.
Give it to me.
That you think.
I,
Okay, I can heal
I only
someone.
took a sip.
Alright.
I have a
only got
potion
one
of
of these left on
healing,
me.
but I'd rather smash it on the floor than give it
I
to
cast
Aliok.
restoration on Elia.
Okay.
No.
Bhelmur,
No.
yeah.
Alright, you cast Lesser Restoration. Don't feel anything particular, but you just feel more energized.
Did a little coke.
Alright, so as you guys head to the sawmill, you guys are looking for a carriage now, is that right? Or you guys are
Mhm.
We're looking for the girl, the
Lord.
Oh
law,
yeah, the
maybe something
sawmill
to find
thing.
about the saw.
So, right.
Did you get healed too?
We don't know what we're doing here, right?
Give me a hand.
I got healed.
alright. So you're good. As you make your way to the sawmill, the same half-orc looks over, was like, can I help you? Can I help you with anything again?
Right, we just talked to Miller, and he just is allowing us to go check out the sawmill and stuff.
So what?
What?
So what?
Just to check it out. He might hire us.
Make a deception check.
Oh wow.
22.
Yeah, you get it. Alright.
You bought us
Do you need like a tour?
Do we need a tour?
I mean, if you're going to work here, you might as well know what's going on.
How long is it the tour?
Tour, and then whenever the tour is done.
We'll check it out. Sounds good.
Alright.
On your own or with the tour?
Self-guided.
You know what?
Self-guided.
Self-guided. Whatever the
Sure.
hell that means.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to bother you, you know.
For real.
You gotta make your money.
Y'all look too busy. Busting ass.
Okay. If you
Just
need
listen.
anything, you want to know anything, come over to me. Let me know. I'll tell you where it is or what to do.
Alright.
Go on. So as you guys make your way throughout the sawmill, like I said, there's multiple dwarves, a few gnomes here and there. Also many humans kind of chopping wood, carrying logs. And you see that group of glides earlier. They're making their way. They're all help pushing, transporting shipments of like lumber, like different parts of the mill.
Maybe we should try and find like a storage unit. Like I can only assume that this blade was put into retirement after the incident.
Probably.
Maybe they still have it after 50 years.
You can go try to look for storage or something.
Sure. So behind the lumber mill, there is a storage unit where the glides are transporting lumber to, and so as you guys head towards that supply house, are all of you guys going inside?
Just follow.
So,
Yeah, we're just
Yeah, we're just following.
Okay. As all of you guys going along, the glides kind of look over to you. They don't really care. They just look over to you guys. And then you just continue doing their own thing. As you guys enter into the supply house, the main thing there is, like I said, it's mostly lumber. There's some carts of like food, mostly bread and potatoes. There's also wheat in here too. And there's also like a few blades here, but most of them being used for like the smaller mills of the large ones. And so as you guys go around, you guys are looking for that specific mill.
Yeah, like
Blade.
a broken blade.
Broken blade.
Or something.
I have no clue what it looks like, so I'm just kind of
Only from what the description he told us. It's a broken
Okay, so
blade.
as you guys look around for a bit, you guys aren't really able to pinpoint anything like that's old that they keep. You can infer that they probably move stuff in and out all the time because like normally, like I said, this is the supply house where people transport and export goods all the time, so they're constantly moving stuff back and forth. So anything in this house probably won't stay here any longer than like a month.
You said this happened 50 years ago?
50 years ago.
What happened 50 years ago?
So,
Alejandro got murdered.
Oh.
and she kind of spoke to me last night. She came like a spirit sort of thing.
Why don't you ask her again?
She
Yeah.
doesn't come out on my command. She just kind of disappears, sort of thing.
Oh.
And she says that I'm the only person that she can talk to. I don't know why. Maybe she tried to talk to you all, but it just didn't work. But I know that you deal with, Suspiria all the time.
I'm almost too good at contacting spirits.
Do you know anything about this?
This was kind of an accident, so no. The Suspiria thing, not the other thing.
Oh.
That's an accident, so I'm not an expert. If you want to get possessed by her, maybe I can help there. Otherwise, no.
Right. Why is she here?
The spirit?
Right, yeah.
I'm assuming unfinished business.
Is that what Suspiria?
No, I
Doing?
called her.
Was she walking around
No.
aimlessly? Or was she like in a different realm sort of thing?
She was in a different realm, and then I pulled her here.
Okay. So
Okay.
different from this.
Yes.
Can I grab some random worker?
Yeah. So
Cool.
Can I assault him?
you see like a human kind of walk by with with short blonde hair, and you kind of walk over to him. He's like,
Ah, hello, fellow human.
It's a race war now? What the fuck?
What's up,
I'm
my
like,
fellow kids?
Hi, how can I help you?
Oh, hi. I've heard of stories about this old sawmill accident.
Sawmill accident?
Yeah, any folk?
I mean, there's quite a few sawmill accidents. I mean,
I suppose.
do you know like this like
Well, something around
specifics?
50 years ago.
50 years ago. Not really.
Oh, I suppose that's all.
Okay.
Do you keep any of the old blades?
The old blades here?
Yes. Do you?
Oh, no.
Do you dispose of them?
Yeah, we do dispose. Like if they go dull and worn out, we usually either get rid of them or ship them off somewhere else for them to get sharpened.
Do you have any records of the accidents that have happened here?
Records? We don't have any records. Well, I
Yeah,
don't know if we have records of the accidents, but maybe the Midwestern have some. But like I said, I don't think we have records of any accidents.
This guy's useless.
Oh.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Of course.
Is the urn glowing? Since I'm around the area where it possibly could have happened.
The urn is not good.
Do they have
I just
like?
took Bhelmur and be like, you know, this might not even be. I mean, yeah, the storyline's over 50 years, but you could probably just wait for it to reappeal and ask her directly.
So she doesn't remember anything.
Uh,
But it seems that whenever she touches the urn, she remembers parts. So maybe that.
but then let her keep
Who's in
touching
the
yours.
urn? Is it significant? Does it make sense on
Does it
why
have to do with it?
why this would why they would be connected to the urn?
The person in
I
there
don't
covered.
think it's significant to her.
Not significant to her, but is whatever in the urn something of significant magical power?
It's just my mom.
Oh,
Your mom.
a Kenku? A Kenku? Okay. Was your mother a sorceress? No.
Just a bird.
It was just a bird.
Did she happen to work at a sawmill?
No more Yvonne.
Mm-mm.
She wasn't a gnome, right?
No.
No Kenku gnomes.
Did you murder anyone?
My condolences.
Thank you.
Did your mother have a secretive past?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Oh, sounds like a secretive past. You don't know about it.
No, she was nice. She used to put up little plays for me and my sister.
You have a sister.
Oh.
Looks like he
Is
has
that
a
what the
sister.
dagger is? The dagger is the sister.
She would,
Why do you carry your
So-
mom's ashes around?
to remember her. I don't know what happened to her. She died when I was a child.
Bird flu.
Fucked up.
She died when you were a child. Perhaps your mother is a comfort for other spirits.
I'd like to think so.
So does this gnome only come out at certain times?
It seems only at night, so I don't see the relevance.
Should we wait here till night?
I don't want to miss our trip to Philly. This is, Philly is more important. We have a lot to do there.
She's been there for 50 years. She can wait a few more years.
Right.
Do you want to be haunted by a little gnome girl? You
No.
okay with that?
I'd rather not, but
She's not a threat, is she?
no, she seems scared.
Yeah, not as
Yeah.
bad. I have it worse. Other than the dead. No, actually, my parents are dead as well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh.
This trip is a bit too sensitive. Maybe we should.
I think most of
No.
her parents are.
Yeah.
We're just like Disney characters.
Garage time.
I think we
Can we make an investigation check at the song though? Sure. I'm like, did we even do that? Did anybody make an investigation?
Okay, anyway,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, investigation check.
no.
That one.
Oh, another not one. No, not me. Sorry. 17.
17.
Here, put that over there.
So, Aurelia, as you're looking around the sawmill specifically.
Yes.
Okay. As you look around the sawmill, there's not anything in particular that directly points out what could have happened 50 years ago. As, like I said, the equipment could have been different back then. The way that people handle equipment could also have been different back then. And advancement in technology, even though it might not be much, it's definitely there. And so you don't know exactly what could have happened those many years ago. So at this point, you see Miller kind of come on. It's like, Eliok and Bhelmur, is it right? Alright, your carriage is leaving soon.
To Fele.
Yes, to Philly.
I think we're done here, right? There's nothing else here.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, can I ask you why you're over here? Just
Check things out.
yes, of course. And these are the rest of your friends, right?
This is Ben.
Even the middle of that.
My greetings,
I
Bella.
wouldn't call them us
Yeah.
friends.
Hmm.
We're working on it.
Acquaintances, if you want. But I do-
Sure, yeah, whatever you consider yourselves.
I would check your pub's inventory.
Yeah.
Or your tavern's inventory of drinks.
Oh, how come? Are they going bad?
You could say.
that.
Oh, yeah, yes, I'll take a look at it.
I'll leave you to it.
Yes, thank you for letting me know. Anyways, like I said, your carriage leaves in about 30 minutes, and
Alright. Thank you.
yes, of course, the carriage will be in front of the tavern, and so when
Will it be enough for 7 people?
for 7 people, that should be right.
Awesome.
This is a very large shipment, and so it should be there.
Perhaps do you know what the shipment is?
The shipment is just lumber.
Okay.
Oh, it's just lumber.
Yeah,
Thank
it's a very large shipment.
Alright. Well, I guess we should head over to the tavern. Be ready for this trip.
Alright. Like I said, is there anything you need before you leave? Don't hesitate to ask, please. Alright. So as he leaves, you guys are heading to.
I'd like a piece of wood as a souvenir.
What a rich boy thing to do.
So weird. He's like, look at all these struggling middle class people.
I've never touched unpolished wood before.
I'm like smiling so brightly. I'm like,
I don't like
I don't mean to offend you, but we don't give out lumber here for free unless you have. Unless you want
oh,
to.
that's no worries. How does 20 gold sound?
Yes. For
Awesome. I like shove it in his face.
20.
for a piece of lumber.
He's why we have inflation.
Of course. Yes, of course. Take any lumber you want.
Thank you so much. I'll
Yes.
put it in my bag.
Alright. Alright then, well, it was nice meeting you all. Yeah, I hope you safe travels. So, moments later, are all of you guys making your way to the tavern now?
But on the meantime, I go over to Brindle and I ask him, why'd you give the man 20 gold for a piece of wood?
Hello, Alabark. Well,
Alabark.
awesome.
Like Calabar from Halloween Town.
I don't know. I just make up memories. I don't know. I mean, it's just exciting, you know? It's good to have memories.
Right, but like, I think he could have gotten away with like 1 gold. You paid him like an excessive amount of gold.
Oh, it's 20.
20 gold's a lot of money. I only have like 3 gold to my name.
Well, it's alright. We'll come across more gold. No worries.
Right.
I'm sure.
The rich person might.
Alright. You got it.
What if we were
No,
like,
just
how
keep
much
on
gold do you
walking.
have? Can I borrow? Never see him
Pay me 20 gold not to kill you.
Alright, so you guys make your way towards the front of the tavern. You see a very large carriage, or I guess caravan, of like 3 to 4 carts. I would say 4 carts actually. 4 carts, 3 carts mostly lumber, 1 cart towards the front, that's mostly empty with just equipment and general supplies. At this point, there's a Goliath standing there. He's a bit shorter in stature compared to the other Goliaths. He also seems a bit older as well, but still very large. I would say like almost like 7.5 feet tall, and so honestly pretty short for a Goliath.
He's older, you said.
Yeah, he's older.
How much older?
He looks relatively old. Like I would say, if I would say in the human years, probably like in the 60s.
60 years old.
And it's like, it's like, are you who I'm supposed to escort or give transport to?
Fairly, yeah, we are.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
My name is Dagon.
Dagon?
Yes, Dagon.
Dagon?
Yes, Dagon. So we'll be leaving here shortly. So if you don't mind getting supplies ready, actually we will leave as soon as you're ready.
Alright,
I'm ready.
we're ready.
Ready?
If you guys are ready, of course. You guys
I
are.
am
What did
ready.
why were you guys like, oh, he's 60?
Well, I suppose we told her what's happening.
To know.
Is
Then
something
ask
else
him.
left?
Yeah, well, we're gonna spend like 3 days with him.
Oh, but what if you should ask him now? And then what if there's something like, oh yeah, you know that thing right over there?
It's his stuff. You wanna ask him?
Fine.
He looks old enough to be like maybe known the girl personally.
Hey, Tegan.
Yes.
Do you? It's a very random question, but do you by chance know about that? That old story about that lone girl. You know that like around 50 years ago, her name was Pharrell.
Oh,
Or something.
such a tragic story, yes. Dude. I do know about it, yes. What do you ask?
We were just wondering, like, what's happened to her?
Oh, well, like I said, it seemed to be a terrible accident. Like I was merely a boy when it happened, and even back then, it was before I moved here. And so, and when I just got to town, it was talk of the town. It was a terrible accident, terrible accident. And by the time I got here, there was a new millmaster in town. And so I do not know the specifics, but unfortunately, I heard that one of the saws, one of the saw blades, broke. It was a terrible accident.
Did they have a funeral for her?
They did. The family hosted a funeral. Not too far from here, I believe. Even though I wasn't here very long, I did attend.
Alright. And the parents, they left, right?
Yes,
Do you know where?
they left to I believe Riverend a very long time ago. Not too long after the tragedy. And I don't know if they're still around anymore, but that's what I last remember of them.
Did she have a last name?
I don't know exactly her last name.
Alright. Well, thank you.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that.
Anyone else want to get anything off their chest before we head on?
Look at my wood.
That's amazing.
Not like we're in a town full of wood.
Suppose. Oh,
Anyways,
nothing else.
alright. So we're ready to get on the going. Alright. I'll get on board then. And then, as you guys get on, the transportation of the animal transportation is actually, in this case, a very large grizzly bear.
A grizzly bear.
Yeah, it's a very large grizzly bear.
Okay.
There's a grizzly bear like attacking. Trying
No,
to...
it's what's carrying our carriage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
cute,
very large
cute.
grizzly bear. So,
Well furnished.
yeah, so it's like, alright, everyone ready? Alright. And then the bear, like, the bear just like yawns. Like, he just starts moving, and it's a large grizzly bear too. And not like a regular average size grizzly, but I would say this bear is probably like 2 times the size of a average. It's around the size of a owl bear.
Oh wow.
So it's very
That's big.
very large.
Oh my, I just tamed this.
We have plenty of these nearby. They're actually very friendly creatures.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but don't get mistaken with owl bears. The owl bears are quite fierce.
I love bears.
Oh my god.
So
Bossy.
as you guys continue away, today's journey is going to be around, at this pace, hopefully 2.5 days. So go ahead and make yourselves comfy. We have a long journey ahead of ourselves. And as you guys start leaving the town on the carriage, is there anything you guys would like to do in the carriage?
I'm gonna inspect the carriage and make sure there are no tadpoles.
Alright, inspect.
So, investigation check.
It's like 1 piece away.
Not 20, 24.
So as you look around the carriage, the shipment you're carrying is, like I said, is all lumber. So no barrels of liquid or anything that's suspicious. The only source of water is probably just wagons, like a water, like a pouch of water, and so other than that, no signs of any tablets.
Did you find anything?
It's clear.
I just turned to Brenda and be like, you usually just ask them how something is before you
really?
do. Yeah.
Oh, alright. Sounds like a good idea. Alright.
Yeah. So you came from Bhelmur, right?
From where?
From Bhelmur.
Oh yes, a Bhelmur.
And you said you were-
the outskirts of a Bhelmur, yes.
Right. So you were from.
Yep. You my farm. That's why I got this piece of wood. I love wood.
I don't know, like.
There's a bit of pocket change.
Mhm.
I suppose it's not normal amount. but,
20 gold pocket changes on his finger.
I start like
I've killed the prince for 20
I know.
gold.
I start like being shaken up. I'm like, oh no, I think they're onto me.
I don't really particularly mind. Just like erase the ball.
Oh, I see.
If you're gonna put it out like that, you might as well let us all competitively use it.
I suppose. It's alright. I do have a bunch. We're stacked up in case.
Right. Well, don't go throwing it around, otherwise we might get some trouble.
I see. I'll heed your words. I just kick back for a bit.
So, you said that you were from Minsk, right? You heard that, these tadpoles have been going everywhere. And Friggen said that Minsk was one of the locations. Do you want to maybe go check that place after, we deal with everything in Philly? Or do you care about what happened in Minsk?
I don't care, but I would like to go back.
I don't care, but I left some stuff in my apartment.
I want to go to there.
Okay. Why did you leave there?
I just wanted to. Oops. Sorry.
Fair enough.
So if there's nothing else going on, we'll fast forward a bit. So Baggin, he's used to these type of long journeys. So he's for him this is normal for him not to get much sleep, if not any sleep at all for the next few days, and then when he gets to Philly is when he will rest up. And so you guys have a long time ahead of you, at least like I said, at least 2 days for you guys to do whatever you want for a bit, or we can fast forward for you guys to get to Philly as nothing much will be happening all the way there, as he's taking a safe route through the forest to straight to Philly.
I think we fast forward.
Do we refresh our skill slots
Yes.
as well?
So yes, take a long rest. Everyone take a long rest.
Can you have healed me in one of those days?
Oh yeah.
We have
Oh, I
also
thought,
long rested too.
Oh, you're right. You're
I
right.
thought Soul
But,
healed.
Oh, Soul did heal me.
I just like for these 2 days, but I'd just be like reading a book about I don't know what book would I have.
About Bhelmur.
I would be reading. I don't know. I'd be reading a book about the Philly itself.
Yeah.
Just the city.
Of course. Okay. And so we'll fast forward a bit. And so, as you guys finally make your way, you guys are like about an hour away from Philly, and he's like, "All right, we're almost here. Get up, get up, get up."
Well, that was a long trip, honestly.
Yes. How's the trip for all of you?
I've seen better carriage.
What'd you say?
He's
It was
not a
great.
part of us.
That was a great ride.
Yes, of course. Do you mind me asking, what's your business in Philly?
Got some people to kill.
Oh, she's just a jokester. We're actually from Philly. Yeah, we're here with the temple. We just had a job over in
What temple?
the temple of
He's not wrong.
Salune.
Salune.
I'm not joking. I'm a mercenary.
Yes. No, that's great. The rest of you just have business here?
Yeah, we see some business. We're coming back to town.
Of course. Well, I welcome you back home then.
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. I'll stop us over here. And at this point, you guys continue making your way into the city. You guys are being welcomed again by these great white and blue walls, tattered and decorated with the beautiful royal blue coloring of the whole city once again. And as you guys enter the city, he stops by a nearby supply post, dagging with the caravan, and he kind of stops by. He's like, "All right, here's your pit stop."
Awesome.
Thanks for the help. It's a tip.
Do we
I
own?
flick 1 gold.
Thank you very much.
Did we already pay him?
See, that one you would pay a little more than 1 gold. You know, learn how to.
Did we pay you already?
You really
You
don't.
just
Pay.
Okay.
No, I was just told that
I just
that would
get
give
my
you.
gold back going.
But
Just
yes,
tell me that you
extra
ever need it back.
extra tipping would be nice. Thank you very
Talk
much.
to him.
Talk to the man. Give him 2 more gold. Honestly.
Oh, I opened that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
If you ever have anyone you want to get killed, let me know. You're gonna pay this well.
Oh my goodness. The currency in this area is. Anyways. I guess we're here, right?
Yes, of course. Well, you're now here in the city. Welcome to the city of redemption. For those of you who are new here, it was nice meeting all you. I better get going. I gotta report, the shipment here. So I'll head on and I guess I'll hope maybe catch all of you later.
Alright, best of luck.
All right.
Thank you, Tiger.
All right. And so now you guys are back inside the city of redemption, the grand city of Philly.
Are you sure you want me to
What's it
read
called?
the
City of
code
Redemption.
So the city, the reason why
And then it's in my back pocket.
Philly is
Oh,
called
just let me know if you
the
need
city
it
of
back.
redemption. Main reason being is this is a place where people come here for mainly for second chances. And even though, main reason being, even the lowest of social jobs here in Philly pay very well, and
Prostitution.
and the people, everyone in the city, no matter how low of a social class they're considered to be in, like I said, they're still very wealthy off. And
Maybe we'll pick up a cool job.
and this is mainly why most of you were here in the first place, trying to start anew, and hopefully with this opportunity, try and make a life for yourself. If not, try to find someone to move on from your past. And so this is why this city is known as the city of redemption. And so, what would you guys like to do? First of all.
Probably go back to your priest real fast.
Is there like a town square?
Yes, there's the town square is very large.
Or the tavern? The tavern.
The tavern, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
we
let's
head
go
to the
there.
tavern.
Because don't we need to ask Friggen is here?
No. You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here for another week.
For another 4 so
Oh,
days or
we're
so.
early. I
days.
forgot.
Right,
Never
we're
mind.
early.
You should head
Okay, then
We
let's
should head
go
to
to the.
Either Serum
How
or
do we know he's
Garamond.
coming back here though and not just
Seven
like getting
four,
off at
seven.
another stop?
Serum.
We were hoping.
Yeah, 4 shaman.
I can do a
And
check.
then-
So,
See
well,
the
okay,
stars
but
on
if we
the
go to
map.
Serum, then we can also
It's a big
use
baby.
Serum's help if Garen Lament is
Alright.
corrupt.
Yeah. Alright. Let's. I think Serum's a great idea. If you guys think that's a great idea. It's been a while.
Well, I'm all aboard. I'm here to explore. And if we ever need to know where Friggen is, I guess we could always check with this piece of cloth that we have.
Of course.
Right.
If he's close by.
So Brandon, also one thing that because I know earlier you said that the city itself is like very clean.
Mhm.
And everything.
Very,
like
very
there's
clean.
no public drunkenness, no homelessness.
Yeah.
So like as I was reading the book, I know you said that like even the lower jobs were paid well.
Yeah.
Did the book anything mention how the city gets so much money?
So Philly was originally a trade city, and so this is how they initially got their main resources. And the thing about Philly is that Philly started out as a pirated nation, as it consisted. Philly originally consisted of multiple rich guilds that came together as one, because originally they're all broken apart and they were constantly going to war with one another. But and again, this was a long time ago, but this is how Philly originally gained its riches. By eventually all these guilds, separate guilds and factions going to war with one another, eventually kind of settled down, and they they got together and they settled down and they built this city, which is Philly now. But originally, when they first made the city, it was made for export and trade of goods, as it was right in the center of the valley. Not only that, it was right next to the largest lake inside the region, which held a lot of resources there itself. And so,
Could you say this is like the largest like trade area of the east side or trade port?
I would say definitely on the east side,
Okay.
if not next to Avalon. Avalon is also a very trade-heavy city, but I would say Philly is definitely the main one.
Okay.
But nowadays, where they get most of their resources from is relatively unknown, because they keep that mainly a secret. Because back then it used to be a heavy trade, import-export city, but nowadays they don't need to rely solely on trading to get their resources. So most of their resources are relatively unknown.
Yeah.
But now, I would just mention most of them come from investments into large projects or to different things. So this city, I would say Philly, is the closest thing to a city of old, which meaning a city that used to exist during the Age of Arcanum. And so during the Age of Arcanum,
It's a pre-calamity.
pre-calamity, yes. And so meaning during the Age of Arcanum, all the people focused on during the Age of Arcanum was invention and discovery.
Wait, what was the calamity?
The Renaissance, if you will.
Yeah, the Renaissance. The Age of Arcanum is the Renaissance. It's the best way to describe it. And the calamity is like the Dark Ages.
So there's no like overt crime, right? Like not like petty. Kind
Yeah,
of crime.
no, not anymore.
Okay.
At least not to the extent of other cities
Okay.
in Philly. It's very well maintained here in Philly.
But we know what kind of crime is being committed.
Yeah, not at least on the surface level. There isn't any petty thievery or petty
Okay.
crimes.
So we head to the church then.
Okay, you guys are head to the Temple of Selene. Okay. So as you guys make your way to the Temple of Selene, as you guys enter in, you you see Sarum kind of just meditating towards the back edge of the temple, kind of facing towards the city and the lake, or Lake Tahoe. And as you guys approach and enter in, you kind of like you see his head slightly turn. It's like he turns around. You're back.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
I'm glad you're back. So, how did the trip go?
The trip had its ups and downs like any other road, but we made it back in one piece.
Alright, I'm glad to see the rest of you. And I see you,
Hello.
you made a new friend.
Yes,
Hello.
we made two new friends. This is Solio, and this is Brindle.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, cool. So since everything I assume went well, did you happen to go by Garen yet for your payment?
Oh, no, we haven't. We thought we would check in with you first, just to consult, like, our trip and what's been going on.
Yes, speak your mind.
Yeah, first off, my acquaintance, Aurelia, would like to speak about her shaman, and it is a priority, of course.
Yes, I need to see a shaman. We have delivered your package.
Of course.
They were full of elder brain tadpoles, by the way.
Mind Flayer tadpoles?
Yes, that's what I meant.
It's Mind Flayer. Yeah.
Like it's strange.
Mind Flayer tadpoles, you say?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Very. So was the other spirit. She's also very sure that they're elder brain tadpoles. Mind flayer tadpoles.
Is this true? All of you can share that?
We did have to go save the town from the spread of the tadpoles.
Because what you're saying is very serious.
I know. He didn't seem to take it seriously, or him.
I took it plenty seriously.
So
Took it
serious. They were trying to keep bottles of it.
Well, it's not exactly,
Or barrels.
I would definitely say that isn't responsible of you. But the accusations you're making, like I said, are very serious. And if what you say is true,
It is.
this problem runs quite deep then.
It does. We have investigated
And this
quite
is-
a lot about this operation.
And this was the original shipment that Garrett sent you with.
Yes.
Did he know what was inside the shipment?
I can only assume that he does.
What exactly did he tell you of exact details of what you were transporting?
He said not to look, but we looked.
Yeah.
quite adamant at not looking.
Said to not look at what was in there and to deliver all of the packages safely, and that they were constantly getting ransacked. And we found out that part of the reason that they were ransacked is because a vigilante knew that there were elder mind flayer tadpoles.
Vigilante.
Yeah.
I heard the root of the problem was
Who's
Friggen.
this vigilante? You
Which
know?
vigilante? The Blade?
So you met him.
Yes. And we have been tracking down Friggen. He was the lieutenant in the governor of Lao, and he's supposed to be here in a couple days, and we're supposed to murder him.
Well, that's quite a story you have. Then you did a very good job then.
Can I get a shaman then?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you.
I told you there was a shaman on the way before you left.
I
So,
know, but they were. Don't worry about it.
They're here in the city now, actually. I can get you the shaman by the end of tonight.
Okay.
But on the other hand, like I said, you did a very good job. Because if I'm being honest, I suspected as much. Something shady going on here in the city. That's why I wanted you to go on this journey with Garen Lament. I knew for a fact he was into some particular activities, but I didn't know how to prove him otherwise. And
Should
personally,
we kill him too?
this does not rush things quickly. But like I was saying, I knew he was up to these things that were no good. And
Thank you.
I knew for a fact you all were more than capable of figuring things out for yourself. But I did not think this would go this far. My flare tadpoles. You know what they were doing with my flare tadpoles?
They're trying to harness their psionic power. Friggen is trying to harness their psionic power.
Yeah, this goes much more deep.
For, Yinogu.
You mean Yunagu?
Inagu.
That's serious. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll go for him ourselves then. However, I believe he's in the middle of a meeting at the moment. If not, the meeting is about to start. As I think it's about time to let at least the few you know what's going on. Every few years there is a so-called secret meeting among the officials inside the city. Not only inside the city, but among those who are powerful throughout the world. And that meeting is happening today. And I would love to have all of you join me for it today. And then maybe we can find some further insight into Garen, as Garen is more than available to attend this meeting.
Sounds important. Might find vital information on why the tadpoles are spreading.
Right.
Now, how long have you had these suspicions in general?
For quite a while. These suspicions, I've had these for quite a few years at the moment. Ever since, I would say, a decade ago, I would say. If
There
not,
are cities infected now, but you haven't done anything to stop it?
well, there's nothing much I could have done if I can't prove anything.
Is this like a open secret kind of thing, or are you the only one that seems to be suspecting it?
At the moment, I have others that are also suspicious that I'm trying to work with to help. But again, we haven't got any, severe, hard evidence to prove otherwise.
What time is this meeting going to be at?
This meeting will start within a few hours,
Hours.
near sundown, and it'll take place by the moonlight panel.
The moonlight panel. And you said important people are gonna be here.
Yes.
Like very important people from around the continent.
Yes, not only around the continent, but from around the world.
Even the west side.
Yes.
The world.
Wait, what?
There's gonna be a lot of important people at this meeting tonight from around the world.
Like Wintercrest.
Yes, there will be representatives from Wintercrest, representatives from Mint. Not only that, there will be representatives from across the ocean, from as far as Lissendale, representatives from Elvenheim, and there will be representatives from across the world.
And from the west side of the continent as well?
Yes, representatives from Mint.
You see Bhelmur sort of shudder.
You also see Eliel kind of shudder. Does Sarah know about the person? No, I don't think I ever told him about the person.
The gnome?
Oh, he didn't know. Different person.
Maybe I did. Yeah,
I don't think he did.
I
He
don't think I
didn't.
did. I don't think I did.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. All you know is that he
Can I only assume that this person will be there?
possibly.
Cast fireball.
That's a possible chance.
And when?
And not only that,
Temperature.
I mean, the only thing that Sarum was able to give you early on was information or any leads on the blade or attack. That was all he gave you, but you didn't tell him anything in turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But yes, lots of powerful trade merchant trade guild leaders will be there. As this is around the time of the year where the city affiliate officials try to gather around to plan out the next decade of shipments and supplies to better grow our economics here.
All right, that sounds important. Are you invited to this?
Yes, I have a few connections from it, and I've attended for the past few years. Although, and I must say, most of the people here, they could be quite stuck up of themselves.
I see that. All right.
Well, what's your plan? Are you planning to divulge this critical info with the rest of the council?
I mean, if what you say is true, what we could do is possibly, if what you say about Friggen and Garland is true, we must keep an eye on them. And the best way to keep an eye on them is to possibly put something on them that could possibly help us locate where they are at all times or what they're doing.
Right.
And so during this meeting, there will be a break in between, more or less a small feast. And during this time, there could be a good chance, a good opportunity for maybe any of you to stick something onto Garen or any other entities that could pose a problem.
And what do you suggest we put on them? Like what?
I have a plan. I will give it to you later, but the plan is so he pulls out from his pocket. He's like, I have these necklaces that are very valuable to merchants and other higher ups. As this piece of jewelry also contains Valyrian steel. And Valyrian steel is it's a very precious metal among many trade commoners. And so, providing this, they couldn't help themselves but to wear it all the time. Or at least keep it on them, around themselves.
Right.
And it'd be a good way to keep tabs on certain people, on certain individuals.
All right. And we can kind of listen through them?
Yes, I would say not listen, but we could keep track of where they are.
Oh.
Like a beacon.
Like
Yes.
a beacon.
A GPS.
Oh.
Whatever that means.
Find out how to do it.
Avoiding it. All right, that sounds like a plan.
Right.
We'll just have to see Garen Lament.
Although I do recommend one thing is, before heading there, you have a few hours to dress well of yourself before attending the meeting.
All right.
Oh no. I mean, well, sounds good.
All right, so please
Shopping episode.
take some time, real quick, before I head to the meeting. You have a few hours till then. You know what? We're back, and then he leaves for a while. He comes back. He gives everyone 50 gold pieces.
50. Oh, I'm saving that. Stock market.
He's like, you don't have to use this, but let's say it's a token of gift for doing this for me. I really appreciate it. But also, please, spend yourself to get something to look nice for tonight.
All right.
Alright, go on then. And I'll meet you back here in a few hours.
Thank you for the gift.
Alright, so you guys now have a few hours to yourselves to go shopping real quick to get anything that you guys want. So, you guys want to split up or just go together and just get this done with real quick?
I just want to pull everyone together really quickly.
Sure.
It is very important that while we're inside this trade meeting with all the people from Minsk and the Western continent, that I stay cloaked and that you do not say my name. Call me Sol. unless you want a lot of trouble
Why?
to pursue.
What did you
Why?
do, Minced?
It's not important, but
I mean,
Seems important.
just
if it's enough to
don't-
cause trouble, if people
if you
hear
just
your
don't want
name.
trouble, just say call me Soul. That is all. Let's
What
go
if we
shopping.
do?
You want to go to jail in the Western Continent?
Why would we go to jail?
Because these people are after me.
Why are they after you?
Because I'm a mercenary, I kill people.
Oh, who did you kill?
A person. Let's go shopping.
How
Nice.
how
You
important was the
sound
person?
Right.
I'm gonna cut out your tongue if you keep talking. Let's go.
I tense up, sugar.
Oh, we're gonna have to get some of you clothes for this.
Right. I should be good to be there. Yeah, I should be good. Let's get some. I haven't showered in like 4 or 5 days.
Let's shower first, maybe.
By ourselves, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, by yourselves.
You weirdo.
While we're at the temple, might as well shower.
Okay. So as you guys, all of you guys take your shower, take showers one by one, or
It takes for fucking ever.
It
So
takes
it's already the-
I would hope to have multiple showers.
Yeah, it is multiple showers. It's not exactly one by one, but
communal
you
shower.
know what I mean.
It's like jail where they're all.
After all of you guys get yourself cleaned up, you guys go out together to try and find clothes to wear out to this event or meeting. Now, let's just describe. Let's just go through everyone one by one and describe what would you like to buy for yourself, or like what you see your character wearing to this meeting.
Oh my god.
So let's start from
It's a
Alion.
bouquet.
Oh
Very nice
my
one.
god! I haven't even had time to just think about my fancy dress. I want to wear green, like a forest green.
Okay.
Maybe like some fluffy, like poofy stuff here.
What is that called? I don't remember.
I don't know, but like like in old times where they had like poofy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like a green.
a pirate shirt.
Shirt, yeah, like a pirate shirt, but like nice, and then maybe like a band, like the thing that goes around your waist, a cummerbund.
Cummerbund.
A cummerbund with some flowy brown pants. My feet are obviously out.
Nice.
Are they?
Talents.
They
Ew.
Talents.
They are.
Ew. Are they painted?
Do you have
There's a
like,
gloss on them.
There's a gloss on them.
New set. New set.
New set. But I also have to cover my wings because I don't want to be like exposed.
in your hands?
I have-
talons
I
and-
have-
Yeah, cover them shits up. For real. Shit is
I have.
weird.
I mean, it's like
Or your
No.
face.
they're like flowy. My face is fine. They're air
Aren't
cockers
you a
here.
bird? Like, do they not have wings? Do they not
Yeah,
have
yeah, but like I like to cover mine up. I have like a darker green cloak than the rest of it, with like, yeah, that covers it. It's a newer one.
Okay, nice. All right, Aurelia.
She is gonna wear a dress that is gold or like yellow,
Okay.
yellow and white. Let's say
Like pale yellow or like piss yellow?
pale yellow.
Okay.
She was like, "This is an important
It's
distinction."
for the visual.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Grindel.
Well,
He's in the
as
same
my
group.
character is already wearing a bit too
You know
fancy
what?
clothes.
Fuck you. You know
I'm-
what?
I'm like,
We slept on the dirt, bro.
oh no. If we're gonna see some royal officials, I'm pretty sure I must go in some other sort of guise where they can't recognize me. Can I go to a barber and cut my hair or something? Can I get dreads?
Yeah.
No,
you
you
can. Yeah, you
fade.
can go ahead.
Alright.
Go get dreads. All
So
right.
yeah, I get dreads, and I'll just wear like all black, honestly, but
Okay.
some embroidery or something.
Nice. Okay. So all black with dreads. All right.
Yeah.
So any type of jewelry, anything distinct?
Oh yeah, drip it out. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, just drip.
Strip. Okay. All right, Byron.
I don't think Byron would change because he has the mage robes that he had gotten before that were already fairly elegant. They were kind of like dark blue, purple.
Okay.
I would say they were like they appear to be a high class. Right?
Yeah, I would say.
I would still have all the like general like bandolier or whatever with the pockets in them and everything all together.
Yeah.
I would just wear the same clothes overall.
Okay, great. And then
Soul, she just gets like cleans her armor
Blackout
up.
curtains.
Cleans her armor up. She gets like new underclothes, like in a dark red, and then she gets like a nicer robe. It's gonna go on top just to like make it a little fancier because she still wants to wear her armor under it.
Yeah.
And it fully like covers her face like when she wears
okay,
it.
okay.
Do they sell masks? Not
They do.
like masks, but like.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah,
COVID mask. Here's
yeah,
the
definitely.
N95.
Yeah.
No.
There definitely people wear definitely will definitely be wearing masks, so you definitely can.
Okay, so I'll wear a mask.
Okay, nice. All right, Vestra.
So Evestra is gonna take her hat and pick off the wilted flowers and put new ones in. She's also gonna grab some cloth and like wear it like the Greek gods did, like
Oh, okay.
you know, showing off her body. Like, and then she'll have her warhammer like in the back,
Okay.
listening and stuff.
All right.
And then yeah, that's her.
Yeah. How about Bhelmur?
Bhelmur would probably just wear black and navy blue sort of tuxedo vest sort of thing, and then on top just probably a black fancy-ish robe. I think
Nice.
it's
Nice.
simple with silver accessories.
All right. So, as you guys gather all your things together, you guys meet back at the temple. You guys gather around inside the main temple area inside the center, and as you guys are gathered around, all of you guys see your drip as all of you guys look at each other.
Too close.
And Sarah, he kind of walks in. He's like, "All of you look fantastic for tonight. Well, let's get to it then, shall we?"
Onwards.
All right. So later that night, as all of you guys continue making your way to this meeting, which takes place at the Moonlight Panel. And well, first of all, you guys make your way down the streets, through the streets, and past the Garrison Castle where you guys originally met, Garen met. And past that, you guys continue making your way towards Lake Tahoe. And towards the edge of Lake Tahoe, there's kind of like a small platform that kind of intrudes outwards into the lake. And it's like a very large bridge that kind of enters out into a very large circular dome area. And the best way to maybe describe it is if kind of like those circular dome meeting rooms from like ancient Greek times. It's the best way to describe it.
An amphitheater.
Yeah, an amphitheater, right? Or a Senate meeting room, but on a very large scale, and it's out protruded on a very large, nice platform made of marble and slick blue tiling around the sides and blue robes, kind of soaking down even to the waters. And as you make your way through, you see plenty of people kind of walking and dressed up, and there's a ton of small talk going on. And the reason why this area is called the Moonlight Panel is because as it begins to hit sunset and the moon begins to rise, the moon begins to switch places with the sun. And as the moon begins to come up, the moon, where the moon kind of like lands in the sky, almost perfectly shines light into the center of the amphitheater, the central area. And on top of the amphitheater dome theater, there's kind of like a magnified glass where the moonlight shines in, which kind of lights up the whole room. And like this very beautiful dim blue light color. And as everyone begins to walk in, you guys with Sarah, it's like there's guards at the front to kind of just take in people's notes and orders, and it's like, and as you guys walk towards forward, it's like, can I have your name? And Sarah was like, we belong with the Temple of Salute. And he's like, all right, you're welcome in. And then as you guys begin walking in, the very first thing you see as you guys walk into the Moonlight Panel is kind of the design on the central floor, which looks like to be a very there's different colored tiles kind of spread from the inwards out, but then at the very center is a symbol of the moon within the center of the moon another symbol which is it's a gold bar in the center of the moon. And so basically as you start walking around trying to find seating, you see there's different names for different parts of seating area. So in a very large circle there's different sections. So there's one section for representatives from Littendale, another section for Philly, and so on and so forth. And so then you guys are mates or have like arranged seating in the Philly section. So as you guys continue making your way into making seats, you guys have a bit of time to talk among yourselves or talk amongst other people before the meeting gets started. So what do you guys want to do?
If we see Friggen or Garen Lament, are we supposed to kill him on sight?
No.
I wouldn't say
Not
here.
here.
In this
No,
attendance, it'd be a bit too hasty, I assume.
What if I blind everyone first?
Can you blind how many people here? Like thousands?
Definitely, like
Oh god.
definitely not thousands, but a few hundred.
Yeah, I was like thousands, bro.
No, not thousands. A few hundred.
This is not
people.
Madison Square
With
Garden.
the kind of people attending, I doubt that you would affect everyone.
I can affect half of them.
You know, this area is...
Like I
Better
have,
to get
I can
into,
do
like,
50 times.
secondary location. And then,
True. You never want to go to a secondary location.
You know what they say.
You know what they say about secondary locations.
What do they say about secondary locations?
Die.
You die.
Right, find out.
Let's see if I can...
I think that's the best idea, not to attack him here if we see him.
So we should gather intel.
Gather intel, find out what we know. Try and see if anybody knows about the tadpoles.
I wouldn't expect Friggen to be here though. It still should be about 3 days away, unless he came straight here and hopped off the cart.
Right. Then in that case,
But Garen Lament is here.
Garen Lament might know about us.
Oh, we'll see when we talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
How many necklaces do we have?
You guys have 4. 4 in total.
4 total?
Yes.
I'll walk around and greet more officials for now.
You walk around and meet some officials?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make good impression.
I'm going to the Eldenheim people.
Alright.
Who's next to us?
So
oh, yeah.
the people onto your right side of the section is people from Evelyn, and the people on the left of you guys currently are people from Littendale. I would say representatives from Littendale, and so on and so forth. Let me just pull up who's at this meeting to give you guys a good idea. Or just like at least the different groups of people who are going to be present at this meeting. But you guys are welcome to talk among yourselves for a bit as I pull that up and try to talk to other people.
In that case, can I risk for the thing though?
Yeah, that's good.
What's your family name?
We are the Prindle Cars.
And
Prindle Cars, yes.
Prindle
it's
Cause.
just automatic. Especially considering you completely changed your appearance. Your
Well,
clothes.
yes. I didn't want to look dashing, you know.
Well, it's not only that, but why would you have to change? You don't want to be.
You said you're perfect the way you are, baby girl.
I try to walk up and like try to greet someone else, but
And
I
I
try to
just
avoid for
slowly
now.
follow behind.
yeah. Actually, I try to avoid people from Pavilion.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the people minced.
Mint. Okay.
Why? I feel like that'd be the last place you would want to go to.
Oh, we have a mascot, right?
Yeah, I know what cloak going.
Yeah, but they should be like, who the fuck is this cloaked mask person?
People from the cloak mask place.
I'm gonna say to make it easy for now. The time for social interactions with the other groups of people will come later. So right now you guys have a bit of time to talk among yourselves for a
Oh,
plan.
okay.
And those next to us.
Yeah, just or not even those next to you because you guys are kind of fit in
Just with each
between
other.
like everyone. And so I would say right now it's just amongst you guys for you guys to come up with a plan if you want to do something or talk about something else for a moment. Real quick.
Alright, but we have 4 necklaces. Does anyone want one for somebody in particular? I know you want to put one on Friggen and Garen. So that's 2.
Friggen and Garen.
They're like homing beacons.
On my iPhone.
I'll
Find
take
my-
one.
Would you like one?
I think I've had if I ever come near him, I think I've foreseen that I could get on him.
Who has good like stealth though?
I have good. I'm good with sleight of hand.
Yeah, my stealth or sleight of hand is not good, so not me.
I will take
Mine's
one if you
pretty
do not
decent.
mind.
Mine's average. +2.
Do you have anybody you need to put it on?
No, I just wanted to talk to some people.
I would possibly like to have one. If I see anybody that I maybe not. Just in case.
Alright.
I can hit him with the 1-2. I can blind them. Put the necklace on. They will be blind though for a little bit, so maybe they'll make some commotion.
When is the other one coming
What was that?
So she's,
That's a
she's
spirit.
asking when Suspiria can.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
But they should take these necklaces, right? Isn't that what Serum said? They said that they love these sort of necklaces. They don't want to take them off.
Or if
So-
like we plant it on their bodies.
No, they
Maybe
will
as a-
take it.
like
They
this?
take it
They'll just
willingly.
take
Give
it
it as a gift.
willingly.
But we don't have enough for everyone. Aren't they gonna get suspicious?
No, maybe if we have like a good interaction with these people.
We
These
just
are gifts.
consider them people that we would have wanted to give them the gifts.
Right, from the Temple of Salune.
Okay.
Gifts from Salune.
Gifts from Salune.
These don't have to be like handed to them, right? Or
They don't
can
have to be
can
handed
they be
to-
pocketed.
Yeah, they can definitely be
Yeah,
pocketed
but why-
to a person, but yeah. But that's it's up to you how you guys
If
want
you
to
don't
handle
wanna
that,
be
but
seen.
yeah. But you guys can definitely either hand it to them as a gift or you just make it seem as you just like sneak into them. You can do that as well. However you guys want to go on about this.
Got it.
We have 4 of them, and we have 2 targets. We know, right?
One of which might not even be here.
Oh, true.
So
He's in like a horrible like fake mustache disguise.
I would
I'm
say
hoping he's coming back to Like, we don't know if he's getting off or like somewhere else at like one of the many stops of
What if we do an announced giveaway, and one of them has to be Garen Lament?
I don't think we're paying that much attention to ourselves.
we do a
It's
raffle.
a great idea.
If your name is Garen Lament, you won.
You win.
I could also perhaps just talk to him, ask for my access to the course of viewing, and give it to him as a gift, and hope he accepts it.
Oh yeah, you need to get into the prison.
Right,
area.
that's a wonderful idea. Actually, I think that's a great idea.
Alright,
Yeah, I think
So-
that's a great plan.
that's a good plan.
And then we go off of what we need. Maybe, do you have one?
I do.
I have one. You have one. Number 4.
Does anyone want to be number 4?
So
My
you seem
stealth is-
quite stealthy. No.
I guess.
My stealth's bad.
Perhaps you
Keep it
could
just
put
in
one
case.
on somebody on Minced.
I don't
It's
need
if,
to, but I'll-
well, we want to hear what they're saying, right? So like once the council starts, maybe if someone says something suspicious, we can target them.
Yeah, we should.
We'll be quiet about it, but we know at least we want to put one on Garen.
People we want to keep our eyes on.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll keep one, and then once we hear whatever, then
I
I'll
would say you
try to put it
definitely
on
should
that
put one
person.
on a representative from Minced.
Okay.
That was one of the places that was listed.
Oh, that's true. I'm looking at. Okay, I'll do that when I talk to them then. Just
Should we spread out then? Maybe join other groups, see what information we can find. We can convene later.
Is that how the party starts?
Well, it'll start after the initial meeting part, and so if you guys have nothing else to discuss, we'll go straight into the meeting. The beginning of the meeting.
I didn't realize that I was gonna be wearing a mask, so instead of armor, so I was just wearing a red dress. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
It's important for how I introduce myself.
Is it like a sexy red dress?
It's like a fancy formal, like really
You little
dark
weirdo.
red dress.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, like a nice cloak.
What were you guys wearing again?
Just a suit with a robe on top, navy black kind of vibe.
New flower, Greek clothing, like the
Like a toga?
Yeah, and then I hit Warhammer in the back.
No, you're wearing a grass skirt. That would be cute.
What were you wearing, boy?
Just my, the effectively the make robes.
Stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's get started. And so Sarah, this is what it's like. Last time, keep an eye out on those who are suspicious. Alright, and as you guys all sit down, you hear a cling, 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 cling. Can I have everyone's attention? And then you see what looks like to be a elf, kind of towards like in the center of the amphitheater, in the center of the moon, kind of yelling out to everyone. All right, it's time to get this meeting started. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for showing up for tonight, and coming and introducing their ideas. And first, let's introduce the representatives from each region. We'll first start off with Littendale. Well, not Littendale, with Philly, I'm sorry.
I was like, oh.
No way!
We'll first start off with Philly, with our representative for today being Garen Lemen,
Oh my god.
the military advisor and sole general of Philly. Next up, we have the representatives of the Temerian Guild. And our representative today is Bhelmur Haman. Please. Next up is our representative from Winterquest. His name goes by Devor Menon. Please.
You and these weird names.
The first and last name, right? I had to come up with a bunch of names, okay? It's a lot to come up with. And so, next up are the representatives from Minsk, goes by Colben and Ben.
Colvin bin.
Colvin Ben.
Yes, Colben. Colben is his first name, his last name is Ben.
Colvin Ben.
Yeah, Colben Ben.
Colvin bin.
I'm gonna put an H at the end.
Mr. Bin.
Please.
Kobe. Bin like he's Vietnamese.
Yeah. Like this.
Alright, next up is our representative from Elvenheim, which is Elverus. What?
Eldenheim.
Yeah.
Eldenheim.
They're gonna have the queen come
It's
over
not
here.
Megara, what the
They
fuck?
have
Elvis.
representative.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Yeah,
have the
but-
queen.
It's a yeah, they're not gonna have
Yeah,
the queen.
president
Why
doesn't
not?
go to the country.
What's her name?
Yes, he does.
Elverus
Yeah, but
Pace.
all the time.
Elvis
He has
Pace?
Yes.
representatives.
Elverist paste.
Elvis.
Elvis Paste.
Pace.
Basically.
I was like,
And lastly,
okay.
our representative from Lissendel
Far.
and is Asper
Oh.
the Gammon.
I thought he's dead.
What do you mean?
Asper
He's another
who?
Asper?
Legerman?
The guy named Asper?
I thought he died.
Was that his name?
I don't know.
You're a bad
Did
guy.
he fuck someone, get someone pregnant before
Yo,
he
I
died?
don't
Is
know.
this bastard?
Wait a minute. Is this guy an elf?
Is it
Yo!
Is it the?
Wait. Does he look okay?
Is it our Asper?
No, because
Wait.
he asked for
Because he died. Wait.
Well, we wouldn't know.
Yeah,
is
he's
he
alive.
like mutilated?
Maybe like reborn.
Out of session, just tell us.
Yeah,
Is
Asa
it him?
cried her heart out for this person.
We got one inspiration from him.
Maria cried over this guy.
No,
Please.
Asperger.
Give a
No.
round of applause to everyone.
Oh my god.
No.
We gotta talk to him.
We shall get this meeting started immediately.
I know who to talk to, but this is just my
And this is where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Oh my god.
Asperger.
You can't say that.
No.
Asper.
Asper.
Alright. Thank you everyone tonight for showing up and supporting us. And thank you again TJ for the 5 tier 1 subscriptions. Really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone else who came in the stream tonight to support us and watch our stream. It really means a lot to me and everyone else here. And thank you. And we'll see you guys next week for the next episode of the Eldritch Batch. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.